Yeah. You are tuned into the Starting Five podcast.
We're gonna talk about the beard again too.
Wrapping up an illustrious season 2 here. I go by Trillionaire. You can hit me up on Instagram and X at E_Trillionaire. You can call me Trill for short. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our Instagram page, the Starting Five podcast. Also, you can hit us up on or watch us on YouTube, Starting Five podcast on YouTube as well. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share it with a friend or two. You know what I'm saying? Let's pyramid scheme this deal. I'm gonna kick it to my left.
Welcome back to the Starting Five podcast. Your boy Jay Supreme. I'm Jordan 3 on IG. Happy birthday to one of the GOATs, Kobe Bryant, mid 45 today. So salute to the Mamba. Pass it to my left.
What's good? Justo back again. Justo Starting Five on IG. And I just want to thank Corey Davis for Cover 2 Cloud, man. Leaving us off with a memorable moment.
Going out on top, man.
Riding off in the sunset, man. So thank you, 84. I hope you have a great post-career. If you start a podcast, I might watch, you know?
That's
if you want to talk about that play on your podcast, I'll listen.
He gonna name the podcast Duck and Smoke.
No, I'm kicking it.
Go Reds. He gonna name it Duck and Smoke.
Are we good?
Yeah.
You was just talking about Corey Davis like he was Derek Jeter. No disrespect.
Thanks for everything, 84.
No disrespect. I didn't know he capped too.
Talk like this nigga was Jerry Rice.
Man, what? Did I miss something?
Just trying to figure it out.
But you already know what it is, man. Jonathan Cinco Hardy on the book at Super John on X/Twitter and Instagram.
All that.
And you know what to do, man. Your likes, your dislikes, your questions, your suggestions. Give us that feedback. We need that.
We need that. Nothing but fire content only.
Shout out to Don.
As Don would say.
For sure.
He probably should be asleep right now. Gotta go get up real early for work.
X last of a Don Breed X on IG.
For sure.
Let's
Yeah.
get
So
it.
I think we hit on our top 5 point guards way back in season 1.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I don't think nobody in this room had the wherewithal, the audacity, the gall to put Steph Curry number on their list. Now, albeit he's a great player, probably top 5 in many people's view. He's more of a hybrid point guard, I think, more than he is an actual quote-unquote point guard. But it's been a lot of talk with the talking heads and the media, this and that. You know, it's the summertime. Ain't shit to do. And, all of a sudden now, Steph Curry is better than
The
Magic Man, Irvin Magic Johnson, that is. And so, wait, go ahead.
No, go finish, EB. Finish. I want to
wanna-
hear this before I ask my question.
I want to pull this up real quick.
Go ahead, do you?
And just real quick, we're gonna look at Magic stats for career. All right. That's not the stat line I want to see. All right. So 906 games, 19 and a half points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists per game, while shooting 52% from the field. The 3-point shot was not, regarded in the 80s. So he shot 30%, 84% from the line. 5 championships, 4 league MVPs, 3 league MVPs, host of
Finals
All-Stars, Finals MVP. I think he did that, 3 times? USA Olympia Dream Team. I mean, so he had an illustrious career.
Let me read off some Steph Curry stats.
Do
Alright.
that.
Steph Curry career stats: 882 games, 24.6 points a game, 6.5 assists, about 4.5 rebounds, shot 47% from the field, 43% from three for his career, and is a 4-time champion, 1-time Finals MVP, but 2-time league MVP, and first unanimous MVP, and the leader of the greatest regular season team of all time.
That lost.
Regular season,
2016
keyword, or
finals.
key phrase, regular season.
No, but also, I think he's an all-time leader in free throw percentage, and also the all-time leader
by small.
in three-pointers and three-pointers made.
No.
He can fuck around, shoot 88% this year and be off. But that ain't gonna happen.
No.
So, but like I don't know which what the definition of point guard is. I guess it's different from different people. But if you're talking about like point guard and how it's played and really how Magic, revitalized the league, when it was in its doldrums, he's my go at the point guard position.
But even past the definition, it's just Steph Curry's resume is still. You could give him the credit for changing the league, but Magic was changing the league when he was playing.
He said he saved the league.
Hey, wait a minute! I didn't even know this. He led the league in steals twice.
Magic Man.
Rookie to play center in the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's huge.
Rookie of the year, all rookie. Well, he weren't rookie
he
of the year.
get the job done without
Get the
Kareem.
but he
job
was all
done
rookie game team.
with confidence.
I mean, it
In a
just
shortened career, by the way.
Let's
yeah,
not
because he
he
only
didn't
played
play
with
his whole career.
12 seasons.
Let's not forget he had AIDS.
Well, he had HIV. We don't know he had AIDS. I think he got
Off another finals appearance, by the way.
I just
yeah. I mean, I just don't. I mean,
I
not
don't
taking
get
away
it.
nothing from Curry, but like I just don't.
I don't get it.
I think he's behind Magic.
So this is the question I'm asking. Like you said, summertime, slow markets, slow news media weeks and all that, whatever. Why are we talking about this now and nobody was talking about this last year when he was coming off a championship? Is my question. What did he do last year to solidify that?
They had to
Well,
win.
he got blessed with. We're gonna give him credit for how he performed, and even though his team didn't do too well, because his gas went crazy in that playoff series against the Kings, and now people were just like, we're not gonna blame him for that loss in the series because he played well, as the highlights show. You know what I mean? No, that's really true,
But I mean, he didn't do anything last year that he hadn't already done before.
Oh,
For like a regular season, I think. He had a
Yeah,
good
he averaged
year.
29,
Yeah.
6 and 5, I think, was it?
and he's getting the credit that LeBron should be getting for doing
Yeah.
things at such an age.
And he averaged what did he average last year?
29, 6, and I want to say 5
Alright,
rebounds.
that's
I just have it.
29 and a half, yeah.
29 and a half, 6 assists, 6 rebounds.
Mm.
On 49, 43, and 91 from the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
He's done that before.
yeah. I mean, look, he
Second
done
round
32.
exits.
I mean, he's right around his averages for the past 6 years.
2 years ago, he averaged 32.
I mean, so he's not doing anything, that he hadn't already done. I think, I just think Stephen A. just getting ready for Shannon to get there. Because he ain't got shit to say. Like, I mean, then, and we always got to go back, but, the players of the 80s and stuff like that, they submit. You can't take nothing away from them. They haven't done anything. Well, I mean, a lot of people really not going to pass a lot of these dudes.
And another thing to me is, like, everything but kind of balances itself out. Magic wasn't the scorer because he rather averaged 15 assists, but he still averaged damn near 20 points a game.
For his career.
You see what I'm saying? And what I'm getting to is, how do y'all boost him over Magic when it's all about ring, ring, ring?
Yeah, because he got 5 of them things. I mean, and then he got a career average of 20 points a game, 19, without really shooting a 3. If Magic shot the 3, he averaged 32.
We forget, like you said, Magic. I mean, if you want to count the '96 season, we can count it. But if they can take Jordan's '95 year away, I'll take that one away. But Magic played 12 years.
He played 32 games that year. I
I
remember that shit.
He went to 9 finals. So you telling me out of the 12 years that man played, he didn't reach the NBA finals 3 times?
Yeah, it's a real deal Holyfield right there.
That's different. He elongated Kareem's career.
Yeah, he definitely
Kept him playing.
He's definitely extended because Kareem played 20 years, 21 years?
21, I think.
I mean, so yeah, Magic, I mean, I think a lot of people will have him. I don't even think, like I said, Curry is a hybrid. Like
And no disrespect to Curry. I mean, Curry's a great fucking, but
We're
Magic
arguing
was
for
just
greatest point guard of all
Yeah.
time. Like obviously,
Yeah.
Magic's magic, man. Like,
but
I mean, you talking about playing that position. I mean, you still got Isaiah.
I just don't get how. Like this is the LeBron bias. Like, how does winning not matter in this conversation? Because they're both supremely talented. They both have statistics. One's just a better winner than the other, and somehow this doesn't matter.
that don't matter now.
In this specific conversation, it doesn't matter.
It only matters to LeBron
So yeah, that's not fair. It doesn't make sense.
to bump him back.
Obviously, people are bored.
Yeah, it don't matter
They just need to say something
about nobody.
Yeah, 'cause that's why I asked the question. Like, why are we talking about this now? He just got bounced in the second round,
Mm-hmm.
like convincingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Real bad.
he was schemed very well.
And now he's the greatest point guard ever. That's what I'm saying. Like, why wasn't we having this conversation
After he won.
after he won the
Not,
ring?
not to mention the 138 triple doubles.
It's because Stephen A needs to be able to go on his podcast and be like, well, for 13 years straight, we were number 1 in ratings. So he just needs to get them ratings
I
up,
don't
keep
believe
them
that.
up.
And I don't believe that because
Wizzo say, stop all that yapping. Stop all that yapping. We
when
gonna-
Shannon
Yeah.
when Shannon got really cooking on Undisputed, I guarantee First Take was not number 1.
Yeah, we're gonna disagree with the,
Oh, that's another thing. Okay, yeah, okay. So,
But then at the same token, out his mouth says that LeBron is removed from the Mount Rushmore. Had Curry beat him in the series this year. But then on the other hand, you say where
LeBron can never be removed from Mount Rushmore at this point.
like where
Like, come on, man.
where do you come up with this shit? I'll love to sit down and have a conversation with that dude.
Me too. Because I want to understand your thinking of saying that. Like,
And respect, because he would 100% do that. Sit here and explain his whole process.
and I would want to hear it because, bro, like, everyone in the world there are some delusional people. I can't say everybody. But majority of the world knows that LeBron is a way better player than Steph Curry.
No, for sure.
It's not a debate. Or shouldn't be.
Like, in their
Somehow
primes,
it's-
who would you rather have?
The L train.
This man can guard
It
1
should-
through 5.
It shouldn't even
I
be a
would have
conversation.
LeBron
It shouldn't
now
even be a
than Curry in his
conversation.
prime. I think that's a better argument.
Yeah, I mean he's like, cause he not even a.
Give me a year. Give me 1 year. Would I rather have LeBron now or 2016 Curry? I'm taking LeBron.
That finals year he was unbelievable.
That,
2020.
yeah. He was on a whole nother level.
Well, the finals he lost, he was unbelievable.
What,
With
18?
the
Yeah, that was-
second stint with the Cavs.
Yeah, that was remarkable.
All 3 of them losses.
Bro, I don't understand how you get knocked for going to 8 straight finals.
Because you didn't win them.
Bro, I don't. But then they'll talk about how hard it is to play 82 games and how much it's a grind, and then playing in the playoffs is a whole different level. But this man made an appearance 8 straight times.
I go back into at season 1 and listen to Moving the Goalposts.
Great episode.
Classic episode.
Great episode.
Classic
One of the
episode.
best we've Yes.
Classic episode.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I think we could all agree that Curry is phenomenal, but
Magic still won,
at
man.
that position.
Yeah.
He PG won.
Definitely every time.
So I put Steph at the 2 with Magic.
Yeah.
He out there dining like a motherfucker. You feel me?
I'm not mad at that.
So, but yeah, I don't, and I think even I don't think Curry would. He might even humbly say, yeah.
No, he said he was the best point guard.
Oh, he said, so that's why this conversation started.
Yeah,
Oh,
because he said it on Chill Gill.
I'm not mad at that.
I mean, I am.
The question I would ask you,
if I put myself in his position,
what are you supposed to say?
Yeah, if I'm Steph Curry, I say that.
I feel like I might feel that way.
And he's been on this.
Depending on the relationship I have with that person. Like if it's like the Kobe Jordan dynamic,
But a lot of people
Kobe
pick
might not put nobody over. But I'm saying, has Kobe ever sound better than Mike?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think.
Who was that? Was that Mike that when he said something? Don't compare me to him.
I think it would. I have to.
That dude was psycho.
No, he definitely thought he was better than Mike.
And Steph Curry's been on this, like I'm him recently, like the past few years. Like I'm Steph Curry, like I do this.
You Steph Curry. There's
So,
nobody
like,
taking that away from you.
He's supposed to say like, yeah, I'm him.
Cool,
Like,
bro.
I do that.
I'm mad at
I
that.
changed the league. You say that. I don't believe it.
But the dynamics.
At least give me another
I
ring.
think with his
I feel like another ring still don't even
with
go
his
for
style of play, the league didn't caught up to that. And I believe that if Jamal Murray had played the year they won the championship, they probably wouldn't even beat Denver last year in the second round, whatever that was. And we know Dallas wasn't deep enough for them to even have a chance. You know what I'm saying? So I think if they would have ran into a better company, because let's face it, the reason why the one of the reasons why, and the strong reason why the Warriors have been so successful is because of Draymond Green. And Draymond had lost 3 steps.
And Clay.
From
I think, but
And
Steph has evolved his game too.
Oh, no question.
That I
He's
understand
a
that,
better scorer.
but that's the old argument is how far can he carry you without them two being at full tilt?
But
And we seen it.
But when they was a juggernaut, not only could they score 140, they played
Great defense.
great defense.
Amazing defense.
Because they hid his.
But Clay could guard
Not no
the
more.
best guy.
Yeah, no,
the
and
best
they-
perimeter guy, and
Yeah.
then Draymond's guarding the best big guy, and it worked out for them. But you can't rely on that.
Because
now.
if y'all see Iman
Them
Shumpert on All the
days.
Smoke, he made it clear what our whole game plan was. Find 30.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Facts.
I've said this on here and I'm gonna say it again, bro. You can't be the best player to me if we're seeking you out to score buckets on you.
Yeah.
And
Take
even
advantage.
I think Clay said that on I think on podcast P.
Yeah.
He said he hated that he did that
It
switch.
eats him up that he did that
You know what I
switch.
mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So he probably would have got his eyes
No,
dotted.
Kyrie
For
was
sure,
in the
yeah,
whole
Kyrie-
nother.
Because
Oh,
Kyrie
the
was
guy-
busting his
You
ass.
saw what happened in Christmas game.
Yeah.
You saw what happened in Christmas game.
It would've
Nah.
dotted.
You got dropped off in the game in Christmas. So
Yeah,
that's cool. I hear
It's a
you.
great thought.
Yeah, I hear you. I understand. You
No,
know,
it's being a good friend. I'd rather get dotted than to see you get dotted. That's what he
2020
meant by
2020
that.
hindsight visit. I understand.
Part of being a good defender, like better offense.
Why didn't you
win.
fight harder then? Because you definitely did. The play gets played 99 times a day. You didn't fight off that over that screen.
And you
Well,
know,
that was their game plan.
right?
They
And you
just-
know,
they were
JR
switching
not
it.
getting the ball.
They were switching everything
You know, JR wasn't getting the ball. You know it, and I know it.
because that screen wasn't even set hard.
It wasn't. It was a slip.
But they knew. But the Cavs knew like that was the game plan.
Play just went just like this.
It was a slip.
They went right over to JR with no problem.
Duh.
Yep.
Kyrie won't give that goddamn ball up.
You knew what was about to happen. Everybody in the motherfucking arena knew what was going on. So I mean, that's why I said hindsight's 2020. It's cool you said it. We understand, bro.
I can repeat that. that
But if you really wanted to check Kyrie for that bucket, it wasn't like it was Karl Malone setting that bitch.
No.
JR tapped you on the chest like, hey, you came right with his ass.
Right.
Well, unless something drastic happens in the next 10, 20, 30 years, Magic's the best point guard of all time. So we talked about the bearded one last week, about his comments about the executive Daryl Morey
To the children.
in front of the kids.
Bro, that's still weak.
The way he did that.
Yeah, like, bro.
Let me say it one more time.
Right.
He had to say it for the translator.
Right. hey, you in the back. But so the NBA fines James a meager $100,000
He got that.
for his public comments about Daryl Morey, and I believe this is an appealable offense
Player Association is appealing it.
per the CBA, but it was also stated in the CBA that I guess you were not to make grave comments about a team executive, especially publicly. But he, because he's part of a union, he can go through the appeal process, maybe get the fine reduced, but it's gonna be some kind of punishment.
Yeah.
I would imagine, regardless. So and I asked you guys last week, over under as you play 50 games this year. I think it's getting to the point to where I don't even think he's going to be a Sixer. And then we thought about landing spots, and we could really come up with one because the landscape of the league has changed dramatically.
And who would want to deal with that?
Yeah.
The second year and a half, you're gonna come into training camp out of shape.
And so
and
you
you're
weren't
making
here,
$35 million.
right? And so you weren't here last year. There's going to be $47 million this year, right? Because of that option. Who do you want him?
Well, I saw him on my team, and then he wanted out.
Flaked out on y'all.
After
Yeah.
7 games of playing together, he wanted out and just blew that whole thing up. So I've seen it come and go.
Right.
At least he was in shape when he left, though.
He's flaked out on everybody.
He came to our team fat.
Oh, for
So
sure.
I'm trying to.
What part of LA he from?
See.
Ontario. I'm talking shit.
Cause he don't seem like a overcomer. Like, I'm not trying to bash a black man at all, but he just don't seem like a overcomer. Like, when he get faced with challenges, he runs,
Every time.
as opposed to, hey, you know what, let me adjust or whatever. Like, he just folds. And niggas in LA don't fold.
No, that's not really the culture out there.
And one thing to that is like
South LA.
So they don't fold.
San Diego.
It's a couple cities from Compton.
Yeah, you from the hood. They don't fold.
Lakewood.
Cats out
He
there.
went to Lakewood High School.
Oh, that's out where you used to be at, ain't it? Lakewood. I'm thinking about Westlake.
Ohio.
California.
You big.
No, it's okay.
but no, and then my thing is how you shit on a man that gave you everything.
Change your
Everything
life.
you wanted.
He made you
We said,
who you
we
are.
said last week, the keys to the car, the keys to the garage, the keys to the boat.
And rode with you, and when you
He's
let
a-
him down multiple
Multiple
times,
times.
time after time after time after time, and
Um,
continue to do it.
It don't make sense.
But because Chris Paul said, Daryl Morey lied to him too.
So let me.
So, let's not
Oh, you right.
act like he's just making it up.
And then he went over to. Did he go to China and say some crazy shit? Was that him? Daryl Morey?
Before they went.
Before they went.
They
Okay.
was about to go play the game in Hong Kong and he said that wild shit.
So he got a reputation. Okay. So let me throw this at you. So
And that's why they was clapping at that camp when he said that shit about Daryl Morey. So he was
James in China?
Yeah,
No, of course.
he said it to everybody in China. He made an announcement in China. That's the funny
So he-
thing.
He was playing to the crowd.
He's playing to the
Yeah.
crowd.
Alright, okay, so they're not even seeing valid anymore to me now.
Oh, we got beef with China?
Who?
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 The country he from.
Who?
The
This
United States, yeah. That could be treason. No, I'm talking shit. Go ahead, man.
I don't think our bank
I don't have
account.
no beef
I
with
don't think our
China.
bank account says we got beef with China.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't have no beef
We
with
owe
China.
some money.
Hey, China, we don't have no beef with y'all, man. Go into the podcast.
Tune into the
Start beef with y'all.
podcast.
I
Start
mean,
five, baby.
but you know you gotta understand that the China Communist Party is different from China.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
for sure.
All right. But okay. So let's just say, for instance, this Dame Lillard deal doesn't go through. Is Miami interested?
Perhaps.
For what?
That's a desperation move.
What y'all sending
For
back
the
up there?
Heat?
Yes, that's desperation.
What y'all sending back up there?
I mean,
You gotta
I'm
send-
not.
you gotta
I'm
send
not.
something.
I ain't sending much, JH, because he a disgruntled employee, and so
Y'all gotta take what y'all can
I,
get.
as a
Get
matter of
what's
fact,
off
you
y'all
gonna have to
hands.
send me some shit to take him.
I can see that. I can see that. Cause yeah, like you said, he disgruntled. So for us to
Now,
help us help you.
for context, how and why is he disgruntled? It can't just because he unfollowed them on
Well,
Instagram.
because he didn't get a multi-deal extension,
Well,
which he
said
should
that
have
he's
just
not gonna
signed.
play
He
for
should have.
Yeah.
So where he took, and this is what I see why he's gonna take the pay cut now. He
Yeah.
took the pay cut last year,
Mm-hmm.
expecting to get a bigger deal this year because it was a 2 year, it was a 1+1, and after the evaluation, hey James,
You choked again.
you came up short.
Wait.
No homo.
First sign the player option. So you.
So
you're on the
he
team.
opted in, right?
And then we're gonna have a conversation about how we're not gonna extend you for that money you want.
I got you, but I want you. It's still 47 M's. I mean, fuck.
So, and I don't know who said this, where I heard it from, but it made hella sense to me. Y'all was in negotiations before you signed that shit. Shit wasn't sounding good to you anyway. Why would you sign it? Because if you don't sign it, you become a free agent. You get to go wherever the fuck you want to.
Right.
For y'all,
So
for-
why did you sign?
I took less money. I got shit all over me. I took less money for y'all to bring in PJ Tucker
And Daniel House.
and Daniel House,
Don't forget that.
my dude.
Don't forget Daniel House. Because he played with him in Houston. That's his man.
That was gonna get you over the hump.
Obviously, that's what they thought.
You thought?
P-
You thought Tobias was gone?
Please. Yeah. He owes us
Hey,
some
John,
money,
over the hump.
Tobias.
Yes. No, look, but it's
We gotta deal with this shirt.
Not gonna get it done, bro.
it wasn't, bro. That didn't move the needle. PJ, I understand they thought, okay, PJ Tucker have been on a couple finals teams the last couple years. Maybe
And he's
he
a
swing the
solid guy.
pendulum for us.
Who's taking a pay cut to pay PJ Tucker?
And
Hey,
Daniel
man.
House, man.
That is
You
wild.
can't forget Daniel House,
That is
bro.
wild.
It boggles my mind. I got no knock on PJ,
Yes, I would love PJ on my team. Not for
but
his
it
contract.
boggles my mind how
You gotta pay for them tennis.
somebody that averaged 4 to 6 points a game. Does he play elite defense? Is that elite defense?
He's an aggravator.
Well,
Okay.
when he aggravated KD when he got 50, they were like, yeah, that's what we need on our team now. He's got to make it hard for them. That
Remember,
50 was hard.
Ryan, this is the same PJ Tucker that was in Toronto when LeBron was going crazy.
This is true.
Yep.
I mean, so it's not like he's an elite defender.
He's an aggravator.
He's an ass, basically. You know what I mean? He's a Jason Tatum gets on some nerves.
Corner 3 specialist.
No, he's not.
What at 35%,
Cut that
32%
shit
just
out, bro.
He's not Isaac Okoro from
The swing pass,
three, but-
corner 3.
short.
Oh.
He's a great get your dribble back guy.
I mean, so like
Hey, give me the.
I'm just
Yo.
I'm floored with
Need my dribble back.
with the beard, and like we said, or like we talked about last week, Melo blackballed, J.R. Smith blackballed, Kenneth Faried when they say him blackballed. A lot of players that got blackballed out the NBA.
DeMarcus
That are
Cousins.
willing
Marcus
to
Cousins,
play.
Marcus Camby,
John
All
Wall.
just willing to play, though.
John Wall,
Like, that's.
The white.
Dwight
To
Howard.
an extent, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm
Is it the
saying?
beginning of the end?
Oh shit! I don't want to see nothing negative about another black man. We just talking. We just pie.
I just said
We
is it
bloviating
the
and
beginning of the
shit.
end? No, we don't do any blow.
It's gonna whoever go get him is gonna be. It's what Justo. It's what Justo said. Whoever go get James Harden is gonna be a straight desperate move.
No, for sure. So you better hope it's not your team.
You think Pop gonna deal with that?
Maybe gonna come down to Orlando and fuck that shit up.
That's why I said and we said it last week. That's why Houston didn't want him, bro. We got a nice little thing going, man. We got young talent. Other than I like everything Houston did except for bringing in Dylan Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
You like the Ime Udoka pickup?
Of course I did. Cause them like I think I said it before when we found out Ime was going down there. He get them young boys to play some defense. It's up. Because the athleticism on the other side is ridiculous.
And they got Fred. Fred was a great pickup.
Which is why they're not going in the direction.
Why would we go get James Harden? We just got him.
Fuck no.
Who else can he play with?
He's
played with the best of the best of the best of the best of the best and can't get it done.
We scanned the whole league.
He was the best of the best. He played with the best of the best. Where is it time?
I mean, you
done.
You can trade one disgruntled employee for another one. Only place I can customize is Portland.
I mean, he can spearhead the comeback of the Seattle Supersonics.
That's not even in the talks yet.
No, it's okay.
You feel me? That shit ain't
Hey, John, we just trying to figure something out, man. We trying to figure out something.
Trying to get you a home, Jay. We're not trying to get you to play some ball.
We're not trying to ship you off to China or Taiwan. Him and Dwight can team up in Taiwan. You know Dwight pulling for that.
Dwight already pulling for that.
You know Dwight pulling for that.
I just don't.
That might not even work out.
He played with Dwight in Houston. You saw how that worked.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's not gonna
I don't
work
see where.
Dame got them up out of there.
No,
they would not do that.
I don't think the freak.
Because they have to give up Drew or Chris.
Mm-hmm.
They not getting it done.
Well, I mean,
they got it done.
Removed from the finals.
They got it done. Healthy, they went and got it done.
But healthy is the key word.
Well,
he don't stay healthy either.
Chris Middleton.
So why would I? Hold on. I know these three can get it done for me, regardless of the health history. Up or down, we know that. We know theirs. So we're gonna bring in somebody we know can't get it done with a health history, and if the second we say something wrong to him, now he want to leave.
Oh yeah, it's dumb move. That's removed though.
Milwaukee would never do that.
Does he? I mean, does that look like somebody that's trustworthy to you?
Hold on, let me see.
What are you staring at?
Wouldn't trust him.
I mean,
I ain't trusted him since 2012.
Still looking for that dude.
You hide behind that beard.
That's a good point.
Got
Still looking for that dude.
That's a good point.
But what about when he
maybe it's time to shave the beard. Maybe it's time to shave the beard.
Like a brand new start. If he shaved his beard, I'll shave mine.
On the record. Oh wow.
On the record.
It's been years.
All right,
I don't think he's the same player without the beard.
One more. I know we got off the Stephen A thing, but
well, no, we can jump back on that because I had some stuff to talk about as far as that arena.
You was tweeting, you ain't say shit.
Stephen A and Lonzo.
You was tweeting, you
No,
ain't say
it wasn't the time yet. It wasn't the time.
No.
I was
Stephen A and Lonzo beef.
Lonzo
Ball.
Ball? Oh,
Not morning.
That's what I was saying. Lonzo Morning, kick his ass.
Well, Stephen A went on air and said that he heard, sources that said that Lonzo Ball had trouble sitting down or getting up from a seated position after his injury, and then Lonzo Ball responded with a video of him getting up and down on the leg that he injured.
On the knee.
Oh, really? Okay, you know what? In my mind, I'm thinking LaMelo Ball, but you're talking about the older brother. Okay.
Did you see it, EB?
And then Stephen A's corny
sure
response talking about he better sit down because he can't play right now. As if that was, he just proved you wrong, and that's your response.
Yeah,
I thought that was so corny.
If anything, you should have walked back what you said,
Yeah,
not double down. Because if anything, when I seen him do that and get out the chair, I was happy, like,
I was like,
because I'm thinking he never gonna play again for real. Like, I was encouraged.
I think he need to get the fuck out of Chicago.
Think so?
Chicago.
I think that was the best place for him.
Well, it was pointed out that they don't have like the best medical staff. Like,
Okay.
in terms because a lot of players, Derrick Rose, mainly Rose.
Yeah, that's a good point.
In terms of his
Come on to Cleveland Clinic.
That's why I
We'll
would
take them. Yeah,
That's
for
why I would
sure.
have went in the first place.
We'll get them together.
I'll get a second opinion. I'm gonna go to Cleveland Clinic or somewhere else like that. But and that's why people, if you get injury, if you get
I thought
injured-
you was talking about basketball.
No, not basketball wise. Just because their medical staff might not be.
I get you
Because
saying.
allegedly, Jerry Reinsdorf is a cheapskate. Well, that's not even alleged.
I was about to say. We know that.
So, but yeah, I mean, I
Pay for that television network though.
with WGN.
Yeah, that's because they're bringing in
All
revenue.
all the rights.
Revenue.
Because that shit's syndicated all across the country. Well, at least it used to be. I don't know if it still
Bringing
is.
back shit can of the day. Giving it to Stephen A.
Shit game.
He definitely deserves a shit
End of the
can.
day.
Yeah, for that guy, cause bro,
It's corny, bro.
it's cool, man.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Eat it.
And you boast about how you could be wrong and be fine with it, but you respond like that, like, "Oh, you can't play." So you
I mean, I
sit
get
your
it.
ass down.
You know what I'm saying? We in the same space, in the pot and shit like that. And you entitled to your opinion, but you just can't be calling these dudes like he really know these men. Like, you're a reporter, they don't really fuck with you like that. Maybe their agent do, so you can get the inside scoop from their agents or whoever, but whoever your sources are. But like, you know what I'm saying? Leave these grown men alone.
No.
But my thing is, once you heard that, did you vet it, like, or you just ran with it?
Yeah. Like, I'm just.
Especially
usually-
you're Stephen A.
Yeah, like-
you're locked in. Like,
And once you got that information, it could
We
have
know
just.
we know you tied into everything.
Yeah,
so
do.
I know you could have made one more phone call and made sure that was.
Absolutely, positively, unequivocally
And what I'm
facts.
saying is, once you got that information, what made you want to put it out? You know what I mean?
Like Denzel said, everybody want to be first, but they don't want to be right.
Cause that, and then once you should be congratulating that, cause the way you were saying it, like this motherfucker was a cripple now, like,
like he was done for it, right?
he was handicapped now, like he can't stand up. He needs help standing up type shit. Like, then he come do fucking leg ups on the knee he fucked up. You just gotta eat it. Like, you should be congratulating him. Like, I'm glad to see you walking and doing your thing. Like,
Not my fault.
I mean that's a part. Look at that view.
You gotta stop yapping.
And I'm glad he had that energy. But
Yeah, no, for sure.
he was super positive about it. Cause that would Stephen A. done caught some way worse bullets than that one. For him to
I
respond
just
like that.
just eat it, bro. We've all came on here and been like, I was wrong.
Yeah, I've done it a few times.
That shit like,
Just eat it. Just eat it, bro. It's all right.
had to get that off my chest because that bothered me. And shout out to Lonzo. I hope you come back, man. Better
Me
than
too.
ever. I know that's a lot to ask.
Shit, I liked it that him, Zach, and DeMar.
They were the
I,
2 seed, right? 2 seed
they was rolling.
before he got hurt.
Yeah, it was, bro. I
That was the
him-
Showtime that
He
drafted him for.
played. His style of play plays to both of them. Like,
Because he pushed pace and he puts everybody in a natural position.
2 freaky athletes and a great passer as willing to
And-
just get out on
and-
the break.
rebound, let's go.
That defense. He did all the dirty work. Y'all just
Just go score.
leak out. I'm gonna find you somewhere.
Matt Johnson.
I was about to say. I mean, they did.
I don't know if
Magic
that-
did draft him.
no. You mean I
I don't know if he
Magic
has
did
power,
draft him.
No, I had to do it. Because
Magic
I
did
was
draft
giving the
him.
call back to what Magic
That's
said.
why he did draft him. Remember, he said
Magic
that.
Johnson said he was gonna be a
Magic
Hall of.
Johnson also traded him too.
I was doing it because Magic said he was gonna be a Hall of Famer, and the number 2 jersey was gonna be in the rafters with his.
He had to.
Come on, that's too much.
You had to. You got to speak life into
That's
the.
cool. You're gonna be a great player. You're
Into
gonna
the
be an
vessel.
all-star player here. Hopefully, we win some championships. You not supposed to be like, yeah, your name gonna be right next to mine, like Magic. Nigga ain't dribbled a ball yet. Like,
All right, so scoot on over to the National Football League? Or you got some more NBA that I
on the topic of the Lonzo Ball thing, another situation was with Ryan Clark, and I love Ryan Clark, but it was some shit with
To the
Tua.
National Football League, we go.
It was it
Tua
was
Tagovailoa.
Tua. Yeah,
Tagovailoa.
he was saying something about in the weight room, but Tua was like, bro, you ain't been around during the all season. They be speaking on nothing like that.
Yeah, so
And it's like somebody was saying, one of the basketball coach at St. Joe's was saying, like, man, somebody got to hold these reporters accountable because they just be saying whatever when it get dry. Like, what's going on?
And we all seen athletes that lift weights, but they don't look like it. But they strong as hell.
Yeah,
And
and
they know how to take care of their body. He's a quarterback. He don't even got to get hit. He's not even a football player no more. He's just a quarterback.
And it's a different dynamic with Stephen A. and Ryan Clark. Cause Ryan Clark, you played ball. Like, you should understand.
And got it out the
you
mud.
should know.
Like, we all know with Stephen A. Points per average, or whether no, that was Skip Bayless, but it was both of them. Skip's was worse though, but it was both of them.
Yeah, Stephen A. had a knee injury.
Yeah, and Stephen A. actually got a scholarship to play ball. Skip was doing that on a JV team.
Well, we wasn't JV Jesus.
First of all, finding JV stats in general is
It's sick.
Wasn't JV
No,
Jesus.
Jalen Rose is a sick ass individual
yeah,
for
that's
that.
wild. That's wild. Finding JV stats.
Like, you had to go to Oklahoma and go through the
Right.
archives to
Go
go
talk
find
to
that
them,
shit.
yeah.
He ain't do it. He put his team on it.
It doesn't
He put
matter.
his team on it.
Somebody had to go do it.
Just to get that.
Just to get
it.
that.
He had his paper ready
Man,
and
he
everything.
was ready, but
But he made a comment, Tagovailoa said, I'm Samoan. Like, them Samoan dudes, they don't necessarily look ripped, but them dudes is
be strong
jacked.
as fuck and big as hell.
You know what I mean?
That team has the utmost confidence in him. If he wasn't in the freaking weight room, they would not feel that way about him.
He looked pretty healthy to me.
But the thing is, why wouldn't we want him to bulk up? His whole thing and what Miami's whole season is weighing on is if he's healthy
He's
or not.
healthy.
And that's been his issue since college.
Y'all was talking about how little he was, so I
broke
go
up at
bulk
Alabama.
up.
He was getting broke up at Alabama.
I go bulk up to help my body so I can withstand 17 weeks, 18, 19, 20
Hopefully. That's the goal.
aspiration. Yeah, that's the goal. And now I'm getting shitted on. Like, make it make sense. Because Ryan Clark, you're one of the people that told me I was fragile.
Right. Like you said, man, keep your name on my mouth.
At my best,
Keep my name.
I wasn't muscular, I wasn't cut, but I was strong. So everybody's body is different. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna look like,
I'm trying to figure out what QB is super ripped right now. Besides
Anthony
Derek
Richardson.
and Derek Carr.
yeah, he got some guns. But but that position, you know what I'm saying? You just
It
gotta,
doesn't require
Look
that.
at Pat. Like, Pat Mahomes ain't
Joe Burrow.
Pat Mahomes ain't winning no bodybuilding contest.
Right. We
Like
all seen Tom Brady's
like a
draft day picture.
Pillsbury Doughboy
Right.
out there doing
Tom Brady had not one six
Nigga
pack.
look like a scuba diver.
But bitch went to 10 Super Bowls.
probably one of the better in shape.
Shit, John Elway had a beer belly. Like,
Look at Brady Quinn. He was
Aaron
rocked
Rodgers.
up with his
When
bum
has Aaron
ass.
Rodgers ever been ripped?
Never.
He looked like he really don't work out at all.
look
He
at
just
Joe
show up
Burrow.
And
Macaulay Culkin.
And Joe Burrow knocking niggas socks off. Pause, no homo.
Nah,
Like,
not at all. Not even close.
Big Ben.
come on, man. Yo, quarterback. You played for one.
Ben,
Well, with one. Not
Roethlisberger
for,
ate
but
the-
played with one.
Rothenberg ate at the same table with the offensive lineman. Bring them pancakes over here.
Not the pancakes.
Still got the
Big pancakes,
over
extra hash browns.
I can get this
Shout
ball
out
over
to
there.
there.
We gonna win some games. That's all that matters.
He wasn't cut up, but nah. But Ryan Clark, he was in the news. He said some other crazy ass shit. Did I miss something? Did Kenny Pickett all of a sudden become the next to come in the
Bro, niggas is talking. I swear to God.
It's the training camp.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm
highlights.
so happy though, because I can't wait for them to get knocked out. Like what I say about Kenny Pickett. He's fucking Kirk Cousins, bro. He's Kirk Cousins' little cousin.
The way Ryan Clark was talking, you thought he was Joe Montana.
But the thing is, and people, and this is another thing, and I'm glad your player said this, bro. You have to be held. Like, the one reason I fuck with Nick Wright is because he sits in his fandom. I'm a Kansas City fan, so I'm gonna bloviate about my team, and I'm not gonna not deny it.
Ryan Clark, we know you play for Pittsburgh, fam.
Yeah.
Everything ain't Gucci over there.
But it's crazy. Shout out to QC.
George Pickens is now better than Jay Jettas, Kenny Pickett, the second coming of Joe Montana. Like, what are you talking about?
But someone said a Cleveland media person who covered the Browns, Quincy Carrier, he said something key. He said that people act like they try to act like they objective on their points. People appreciate that, all right, this is my bias. I'm a fan of this team, so now I can get your true perspective, rather than acting like, oh, I'm being objective. When we can clearly see you're not being objective. You're being biased, but you're trying to act like you're being objective. Like you said, we know you play for Pittsburgh.
We know you fuck with Pittsburgh, bro. Nobody has no stripe for you. Like, ain't nobody gonna clown you for it, niggas. Pittsburgh Steelers.
And we get it, and we know. If anything,
You play for the Redskins too. Where's the Sam Howell hype?
if you gonna do that, I mean, I think all of it should be centered around Tomlin because that's where the consistency lies.
Right.
We know that Mike don't accept bullshit, so they gonna be fine. They gonna be in the thick of things. Put it that
Every
way.
year.
Because you know what I'm saying, because of their head coach. I mean, you know, and that's the tradition. Goddamn, that's what they do there. And so, but hey, maybe the motherfucker's good. Maybe not. I don't know. The jury is still out on that.
He's a gamer. I'm
You
not
know
going
what
to
I'm
deny that,
He
but
might
we're
have
not
some
about to
savvy. And
We're not about to hype it up like his best game was against y'all the last year of the season. That was the first time we put up over more than 20 points.
He's ass, bro.
That was week 18, bro.
yeah, but he wasn't
And now
throwing,
we
throwing upfield and all of that. He wasn't making shit
Meaningless
happen.
football, man. It's meaningless football.
So
Y'all were at the playoffs round then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were.
Meaningless football.
that game was not consequential at all.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they would have needed a whole lot of help to get into the playoffs.
He's a gamer. He's a baller, but
Pump the brakes.
Yeah, we not
Please.
gonna.
and then and Ryan Clark, man, I fucks with you, dog. But just stand in your bias for the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro. It's okay. Marcus Spears does it for the Cowboys. Keyshawn did it for the Bucks and the Jets. Brandon Marshall does it for all 7 of his teams. Like, just stand in your shit,
Bayless
bro.
does it. You know what I
Ocho
mean?
Cinco do it for the Bengals. Like, you don't have to be different. Freddie, the nigga on your podcast, Freddie T, he stands with his Jags.
Look at these.
Bro, you're a Steeler.
Look at
Stand
him.
in it.
Look at us.
Now you know I'm objective though.
Stand in it. Stand in it, bro. It's
Did
okay.
you listen to last week
You're not objective.
to the Browns?
One episode is not gonna change that. You are
It's
biased
been
as
been
hell.
multiple.
You're biased as hell.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're top
I'll
tier.
let
Top
Kevin Stefanski have that shit.
That don't mean nothing.
It does. 'Cause
It
I'm
does
not
because
sold
we all
yet.
have that guy that when our
We
team's not
keyed in,
performing,
He's
it's your
the
fault.
scapegoat
And
guy,
we know.
for sure.
And
For
you
sure.
might be right, and it might be true, but you are biased. Because as soon as that offseason hit, your whole temperature changed.
Well, yeah, because it was 0-0.
It's gonna be that way for a while, for some months
Well,
now.
no, you gotta remember his quote from last year. No, that was you. Bring me my off season. That was you. Bring me my off season.
Yeah. That's
I
when,
enjoyed the all season. I'm ready for some football.
that's when the water.
All
that's when
season
the-
chance,
that's when
baby.
that's when the water is pristine.
They
Hey,
they got about 5 of them things.
we got a couple more restructuring to do, man. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet, John. We got a couple more
Yeah,
contracts.
we
to
know
restructure.
why,
But
bro.
it's still hurricane season, so that water can get real muddy.
We know why y'all restructuring shit. Deshaun said, I need my money.
He got that already. It's in escrow.
Man, Jimmy got that
They
in
done
the
stole my
bank, man.
TRX. I need another one. Man.
It's guaranteed. You already got it.
I need my
I
money.
need a little bonus. I need my
Deshaun said he needs his bread.
Because on his Instagram, the way he living, he got his money.
Oh, that nigga had a hell of a all season.
He had a hell of
Hell of a all season.
Sure did. Hey.
Taking niggas to Puerto Rico.
Hey, check this out.
He was outside.
I need every penny. That's what he
got
said
it.
to Jimmy.
He got it already.
I'm really curious in
We
2 years
we
though,
got
how that
you.
restructure. Genuinely curious on how that works, like how they just backload all that contract, that whole contract
What?
like that.
Well, the cap going up. It's gonna go up this year. It's gonna go up next year.
But that shit is Jurassic.
Hey man, that's not. I'm not a financial guru, so I
Me
don't have to
either.
worry
I'm just
about.
curious,
I
and
don't
it's
have to worry about those things.
3 years down the line.
You know what I mean?
If any
But-
financial gurus listen to the podcast, please hit us up in any one of our DMs to let us know how Cleveland's going to get this done with restructuring Deshaun's contract 17 times.
That was Miles. It was David, and it was one other person that got their contract restructured for him to create that $37 million in cap space.
Gotta be. It has to be rollover cap space.
I mean, it wasn't even Watson's money.
It has to be rollover for next year.
Because y'all got to pay him. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That 37 about to get ate up. Pause.
That don't got nothing to do with his bread.
I'm just talking shit.
So
What are y'all clearing it for?
I don't know. Could be another defensive lineman.
A linebacker.
Yeah, it could be for a linebacker.
Could be a linebacker. I think well, number one, I think really
It's got to be a big move because 37 is a lot of money, bro.
steep.
well, I think
Roquan
I
Smith.
still think receiver.
I mean, you said it's not Aaron.
I still think receiver and linebackers.
You're gonna need more than money to get that.
Yeah, I
to
was
pull that
about to say,
off.
But
He gonna have half the stake of the team.
But yeah, man,
gonna
it's
be
a
part owner of the
position.
Browns.
It's a position. You
I'll be
never
happy
know.
with
You
that.
never know what the hell happens, man. You know,
No, it's something big on it because 37 is a lot. That's why I'm still waiting for what they about to do. Because Aaron gave up 35 and y'all only gave Dalvin 8?
Mm-hmm. For a year.
Hey man, you gotta have your.
What y'all doing with Michael Carter? I want to kick the tires on that.
He chill. He ain't do dirty shit. Nobody's.
That's still too much
nobody's
money to
knocking
try to
on
go get him.
Nobody's.
But
knocking
somebody's
on that
gonna have
door.
a fire sale in about 10 weeks.
I mean, everybody about to start making cuts too.
A-Rod's contract was terrible. He needed to make a pay cut just so he could be normal.
Yeah.
Again, anybody else.
And
That
if,
shit
you know,
was
Aaron
bad.
Donald, feeling disgruntled, you can come to Cleveland. Chris Jones is being done dirty right now. You can come to Cleveland. I'm just saying.
Hey,
But
whoever,
the thing
hey,
is,
whoever wants to come to Cleveland,
You can come to Cleveland.
come on. to
They're
Cleveland.
not free agents.
No facts. It's gonna take more than.
It's
just,
gonna
just
take more
cap
than
space.
moving 37 M's to go get both of them. I'm just not saying y'all trying to get both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
either or.
To get somebody at,
get
it
at
don't
that
count. It don't even gotta
These are the
be
best
them.
two.
Anybody.
Any of that caliber, yeah.
These are the best 2 D tackles in the game.
Don't we got a first round next year? In 24?
No.
We do got a first round in 24.
No, y'all don't have another first. My son just started 6th grade. Y'all don't have another first round pick until the end of his 9th grade year.
Oh, that's bullshit.
What y'all think y'all gave up to get Deshaun?
I thought that. Oh, that's
Houston
the
about to be eating off y'all.
That's the Cavs that got the 24. I'm thinking about the wrong team.
Y'all don't have a. It's not the end. It might be going into 9th
before
grade.
that. Years before that.
It might be going into 9th grade, but y'all
We
don't have.
a first round.
Y'all
don't have
this,
enough first
next time
The
they
way
draft.
the way I see it, and probably
so there's no way in hell y'all going to get Chris Jones or Aaron Donald.
They don't need a quarterback in the next 3 years, and they don't need a defensive end in the next 3 years.
That's cool.
So
There's other positions on the field.
yeah, I mean,
For
you know,
sure.
you got some depth.
Like you said, linebacker is
My whole thing
Isaiah
is,
Simmons available.
Long as
I
Kevin
heard
don't fuck
he
this
Might
shit
be
up,
available.
I'm
Could
cool.
be for him.
As long as he don't
Now
fuck up.
that I can see.
I'm just kind of trying to think,
Yeah.
like, because just so they say linebacker
They kick the
and
tires on
fucking
that.
Jacob Phillips tore his pec
Tore
for
his
the
pec.
third season in a
Yeah,
fucking row.
That's crazy.
He stopped tackling with his arms. That's how you
But,
tell that bitch.
fucking arm
But
tackling.
what's his name? I can't pronounce.
Taki Taki.
Not Taki. The other hard names. to pronounce.
JOK.
No.
Jeremiah Oak.
That's what I'm talking.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to say.
Y'all fucking me up right now.
Oh, Anthony, it ain't Doug.
It's a linebacker. It's a linebacker. He's had a great camp and a great preseason. His name is extra difficult to pronounce.
He young.
Yeah, he's
I think I know you talking about. I like him.
It's not Tagovailoa. I mean, it's begin with a T. Shut up, man. These names are difficult sometimes.
I have no clue who he's talking about.
Everybody knows this dude. He's
Oh,
lighting
while
this
y'all
shit
look,
up.
while y'all look for him, I gotta give a shout out.
Go ahead.
Shout out to the Washington Commanders for winning the preseason Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
Cause they was too hype when they beat us.
playing starters.
Playing starters in the third quarter against our fucking fourth string
Or
team.
was it like when Shaker beat us?
Yeah.
Niggas is taking pictures and shit
Yeah, that's just,
after week 1. Like, man, get the
calm
fuck
down,
on,
bro.
man.
Like people was in the stands going nuts. I'm like, did I miss something? Is it
Muhammad
fucking February already?
Yeah,
Diabetes,
diabetes.
Him.
No, I like him. He's young though. He's a young player.
Mohamed
No,
Diaby.
he's nice,
Diabate.
athletic as shit.
He don't fuck around.
Yeah, no, he been showing out.
What about Kuzma?
It's been a few little show outs.
Two
guys showing out.
two fumbles forced. He wrecking havoc out there. I mean, so you can find them diamonds in the rough every now and again that you don't have
Yeah,
to
but
pay.
you got to take
That you ain't
preseason
gotta
with a
pay
grain of
30
salt.
M's.
Though. You got to take preseason
that
with a
that
grain of
helped your
salt.
team in the next 3 years coming
So
up.
what is it
Where you know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
telling you, man, y'all about to have kicker tryouts. You're gonna have like 6 of them on your team.
that we
Some
can't
kick.
have. That we can't have a
No, we
competition for.
absolutely need to.
Me
do
personally, I think you should have a competition for your kicker, especially a young one. You got to bring somebody in and put some heat under the fire. Well, it's already fire in, heat in fire. So fire on that ass.
Or you can find you a diamond in the rough. He just happens to be the best kicker ever.
Who matched over?
Matt Prater.
Adam Vinatieri.
I mean, even though Matt Stover got a ring.
Sebastian Janikowski.
You know he was around.
No.
Yeah, it was the only Brown on our team.
Okay. As long as you know that.
That's fine. Matt Stover played for 27 years.
It's a long damn
So
time.
that's the heritage that
What?
we
Lou
have,
Groza?
Heritage.
we have here that we've been
Yeah,
cultivating, prior to
You're
tonight.
probably
So what
responsible
happened?
for a lot of greatness.
What happened?
Later in people's careers.
What you talking about? All them AFC championships that we got?
In the 80s?
I'm saying, get up out of there.
Get up out of that headlock he's about to go into.
I'm about to put him in a vice grip.
No, I was being super cynical anyway.
I
How do
know.
you feel about DTR, man?
I'm excited. I'm happy to have a young, exciting
It's gonna be a
quarterback as a
good
backup.
backup,
I think
you know what I'm saying?
it's good. It's good to have to be because for a long time we didn't have a good nothing quarterback.
And you can
No
you can,
promising backup. No nothing.
and you can mold them.
He can fucking play though. That's obvious when you see. Even though it's preseason, you take preseason with a grain of salt. But it's not just what I see in him throwing a football, like just the energy, the competitiveness.
He's capable. He's competent.
Hey, he went toe to toe with the Heisman Trophy winner.
What
Facts.
What was that?
Any
What's
season.
that show where they take the top high school quarterbacks?
Elite
Oh, Elite 11. Yeah.
When he was on that show, his throwing was rough. So his growth from then to now is just very impressive.
What was he on there with?
Was that Trevor Lawrence? No.
It was somebody that's a star quarterback now.
It had to be a young guy. Was it Mac?
Mac Jones.
Who?
Mac Jones.
No, I said a star quarterback.
Oh,
No, yeah, DTR was on there with Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields.
Yeah, okay. Trevor Lawrence.
Justin
Fields.
Fields.
Okay, yeah.
He that old.
And Matt Corral.
you played for 3 years in college.
He played four.
He played four.
Started off 4. He got all the records.
He was a baller.
Goes a long way.
All NFL quarterbacks. Tanner McKee's also an NFL quarterback.
But yeah. Shout out to the Commanders. Y'all broke the streak.
Fuck out of here.
They were really lit about that. That
I guess
is-
Eric Bieniemy being tough on him was paid off after all.
paid off, right?
Yes. I guess against the fourth stringers. Get it done.
That's
They,
wild.
they beat our ass.
That's wild. But it may set the tone. You never know.
17.
Stuff like that. Hopefully, you don't get to their heads.
They're gonna be ass. Y'all gonna be
Sam
ass.
Howell did not impress me
Yeah.
at all.
It's ass, bro. He's terrible. Like I said.
I won a Madden Super Bowl with Sam Howell. So shout out my boy, man. Chicago Bears,
You
Madden
were
21.
You were
He
controlling.
he also won the Super Bowl with Kellen Mond.
I also did win a Super Bowl with Kellen Mond. Shout out Kellen Mond. Vikings.
What? Who are you playing?
Vikings. Dude was a killer, man. I'm just like
It's Kevin Stefanski's offense too. He was running.
Now I run Bill Belichick. I'm mad.
Oh.
Who was
okay.
Kevin Stefanski a pupil of? Brad Childress?
Shanahan. He comes from the
Yeah.
Shanahan tree.
Oh, okay.
He was under Zimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Vikings. Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yep.
All right.
He was there for a couple of coaches though.
He wasn't an
quality.
OC,
You know,
though.
he was like
Well,
low
he was
when he
low
was
level,
with
though.
with
Black
Childress.
coach
and
and
them,
shit.
He wasn't an
He was up
OC.
there 13 years.
He worked his way. He
He
was
had
on
to
some
make his
Eric-
bones, man. He
He
had
was
to
on.
make
He
his
was
bones.
on. He's on his Eric Spoelstra.
All right. Where do we want to see Jonathan Taylor go?
I've been thinking about this ever since he asked for this trade. Like I'm like, who would not for what they're asking for, but just potential landing spots for him. So somebody said the Dolphins.
Trade deadline's Tuesday. 6 teams called. 2 teams actually negotiated. One of them is the Dolphins.
The Bills.
Bills need him.
They better be in the front of their line.
Both of those.
Yeah,
teams.
Buffalo.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
Buffalo fumbled the bag with Dalvin Cook, in my opinion. So,
Big
this would
time.
be a great bounce back if they can get Jonathan Taylor.
That might revitalize their whole little hookup.
But my thing is, and this is why Irsay is just such a bad fucking owner, bro. Like, you have a rookie fucking
I
quarterback.
was just about to say, that was just on my mind. You just
And-
screwed your rookie
You're
quarterback
an
without a
asshole.
reliable running game back
Bro,
there.
you have an all-pro back.
That makes
this-
your
this
life
help-
so
this-
much easier.
I think I said it last week, bro. Jonathan Taylor would do what Zeke did for fucking Dak.
No, for sure. 100%.
Zeke made Dak look excellent their rookie year. Killing motherfuckers in play action. And then I get to use, if it's not there, I get to use my athleticism, get outside. And Anthony Richardson is a way better athlete than Dak.
He's one of the best athletes to ever play the
And
quarterback position.
And you,
And that
you
arm.
fucking it off by fucking shitting on your fucking all-pro fucking running back. And then, we trade him. We want top dollar for him. What? Fuck on out of here, Jim Irsay. And somebody, I think it was Colin Cowherd said that Jim Irsay is turning into the James Dolan of the NFL.
James Dolan with the Knicks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Because his cousin's fucking up here with the Guardians too, you know.
And Minnow runs in the family.
All it takes is for everybody and their moms in the offseason to be almost signing with the Colts, and then they go somewhere else, and then he'd be locked in with the Dolan levels.
I mean, it ain't far. It ain't.
I mean,
He's probably all
He's
season away from
He's
that.
spoiled with like he went from Peyton Manning to Andrew Luck. And now
To
he shit
Jacoby.
the bed recently. To Jacoby.
To Phillip Rivers.
To Jacoby.
I think they said they had 8 starting quarterbacks in 5 years.
Yeah, after Andrew Luck, it got rough.
Like I said, it's going in another direction.
Y'all made the playoffs with Phillip Rivers. Got smoked.
Maybe he tanking to get Marv. You want to tank to get Marv?
Man, I heard somebody was doing a little mock draft.
Yeah.
They too early mock draft. They
From
was-
his dad, I'm like, no, we're not going that way.
Is this a family business because he was the
Who,
executive?
Irsay? Yes, he got this from his dad.
Yeah. Okay.
He inherited the Colts. Yes, very much so.
It's a trust fund, baby.
Definitely.
You motherfuckers.
So he plays.
Same thing as
treats
the
the players
your
like
mans
toys,
in
man.
New York. Same shit.
Treats the
Yeah.
players like toys. We get another one. Don't worry.
I mean, he was an executive with the team from '84 to '96, and I guess dear old dad gave him the franchise in
He had to make his
'97.
bones.
Who's on that team that they value
Who? When?
on the Colts
Right now,
right now?
Right now?
Quentin Nelson.
Shaq Leonard,
Shaq.
DeForest Buckner.
Their fortune
Quentin
came
Nelson.
through
Yeah.
successful air conditioning company. He must bought the Colts for a little bit of change back then, because
He the one that moved him out of Baltimore.
He's a Hungarian Jewish. He looks like an ass.
He is.
Oh, he is an ass.
Dumb ass and an
When he
asshole.
selling pills?
He's a dumb asshole.
This nigga was trafficking pills not too long ago.
Facts. And
He got a slap on the
and he
wrist
got
for
a, and
it.
he's like he got the Twitter fingers on lock. Like he be personally tweeting.
I mean, why can't you just sit in your loge and be quiet? Especially if you up there. I mean, you can't be having that many cocktails on Sunday to recognize this dude is vital to your team. Are you that drunk? Then he had a DUI too, didn't he? Okay, I'm gonna clown him a little bit. Like, I mean, so.
But or look at it in a conspiracy thing though, right? So as owners in the NFL, I feel like that they have certain agendas they want to push in the league. You know what I mean? Like the contracts, like Lamar and all that. And I feel like the Browns owner went against that shit. But he like, nigga, fuck this shit. I'm tired of losing. I'm gonna get this dude what he want, so we can have a quarterback in Cleveland. So I feel like he's one of the people that's pushing that agenda to not pay running backs, and that's why he's standing so sturdy. Because it really don't make no sense not to compromise with him to keep him. It makes no sense.
I mean,
like you literally have nobody on your team that's exciting. We just named the top 3 people on their team, and 2 of the motherfuckers play fucking in the trenches. Like, there's nothing exciting on the Colts, bruh. Why would you pay your star running back?
Exactly.
It don't make no sense. Like, they trying to eat one of them people that's pushing them agendas, man.
And then Naheem.
And it's obvious
like
because what he
crazy
said.
Injury.
Now he ain't play for the
I mean,
Bills. though.
300,
Yeah, they traded him.
330 rushes, 1,800 yards, and 18 touches, on averaging 106 yards per game.
Bro, niggas don't get 1,800 yards.
That's like Barry Sanders type shit.
Kenyon Drake.
And you don't want to pay him?
Josh Downs. I like Josh Downs.
Won't they move back to Baltimore?
Oh, Michael Pittman. I forgot about my boy Michael Pittman. He did have a big year.
That Baltimore had to move back to
Amari
Cleveland.
Rogers. This wide receiver room is
They'll get it when he listens
See,
back to that shit.
Right.
subpar. I'm not listening to y'all.
I'm not listening to y'all.
Oh, they got Farrell over there.
They can pack up the bus.
They got
and
Farrell
go back up
Brown. I'm not excited. Shout out to Farrell Brown though, Cleveland native.
Did he play with the Brownies?
Mm-hmm.
With the Oregon.
Kenny Moore still a Pro Bowl corner level.
Yeah,
He
that's
playing safety now?
that's ridiculous.
I thought he was a slot corner.
They play with both.
5'9".
But yeah,
Shaq.
it's Slim Pickens over there, man.
Yeah.
Second round. Oh, Quiddy Pace supposed to take
But
over.
that's the thing, because a lot of teams not gonna pay it back. So it's like it's not even.
When it's handed to you with a toy, man, they don't care.
Cause even the Chargers they didn't re-sign Eckler right yet, did they?
Touchdown machine.
But they
Fantasy machine.
got cap issues. They've done paid a lot of people in that.
Yeah,
league,
'cause
so
they
gotta figure something.
They went out crazy
went out
on the spending on the
grocery
defensive
shopping on that
end.
defense,
on that
yeah.
defense. Niggas
I mean,
grocery
but I guess they assumed their life would change moving to LA, and ain't shit changed. You still broke. You still capped.
Yeah,
So you may as well your ass back down to San Diego.
and they're one of their biggest signings in play. J.C. Jackson,
J.C. Jackson played like 4 games last year.
like that ended them, and then they blew a 27-0 lead in the playoffs.
Yeah, blew more revenue.
So there you go.
I don't feel sorry for them.
So their situation might be a little legit because it's just like, listen, we already committed to these guys, so
Christopher Jones.
we gotta figure something out.
So he the other one disputing money. Chris Jones with the
He
Chiefs.
said he'll be back sometime around like week 8.
Week 8.
Love it.
So we
Talk your shit.
really about to see how good Mahomes is now. Yeah,
I mean, we
Nah,
know how good he is. We'll see how
We
good
do
the team
know he
is
good
without
he
him.
is, but
We'll see how
Chris Jones don't win that Super Bowl last year.
No.
he done. Not at all. Definitely not.
Because he created havoc in that third and fourth quarter.
100%.
And then y'all don't got Frank no more.
That's 2-3 blockers gone.
You know?
Every
mean,
play is on the
so-
field. That's 2-3 blockers.
They don't got who no more? Frank. They ain't got Thornhill.
Patty Mel don't want to reconstruct this deal.
He did.
His deal is
You wanna
pretty
do it again?
team-friendly.
Chris got to get paid.
Y'all gotta remember, Pat's
His is-
had 8 years left
Yeah,
on
I'm
that
saying
deal.
his is
Right.
his is drawn out. Boom boom.
We're gonna have $1 billion for 10 years, bro. I read that and that's crazy. I mean, he deserves that, man.
Bro, I'm set for. I'm
Damn.
here. He's not going anywhere. He's there.
Damn.
Chief for life.
We can't even get 2 out of A-Rod.
So Chris had already been fined $1.7 million before 34 days he has missed. If Jones' absence continues, he will continue to face a mandatory $50,000 a day based on the new collective bargaining agreement. I don't think I'll be giving him no M's like that.
I will show up, but I'm not playing. I'll pull up to work, nigga, and not play.
So if he stays true to his word and say 8 weeks, he'll procure
They got
$0.2
Big
million
Danny,
in
Big
fines.
Danny Shelton over there, huh?
Who?
The Chiefs.
and forfeit $7.5 million in
Not
weekly
gonna
game
cut it.
checks. He leaving more money on the table. You think he gonna hold out 8 weeks though?
No.
Just talking, but like I said, man,
Just bloviating.
I know 3 people on their defensive line, and one of them is including Chris Jones. Like,
I don't. So I would love to know the specific details of that dispute. 'Cause
This is probably his last payday. Just though, I mean, on the other side of 25, 8 years. Like I know I played with Superman, but fuck, I'm Aquaman on the other end of the defense.
exactly.
And
No,
so
I'm saying like I need to like
he like Chris
are they
Tucker in House
lowballing him
Party
on the
3.
money or is it the years?
Yeah.
Is he like
Give me my money.
Football's huge with the non-guarantees. Is it
It,
Low
it's
on
definitely got something to
guarantees.
do with the guarantee money, probably. But
you can't lose Chris Jones. You just can't do that and not get.
Yeah, that's
Something
like it's
equal.
some people that you just can't lose.
he got 2 rings already.
Just according to the Athletic here, it just says that he's just seeking a lucrative contract extension from the team, a deal that will make him the second highest paid player at his position,
Behind Aaron.
Second, that's exactly what he is.
according to league sources who spoke with the Athletic on a condition of anonymity for competitive reasons. So he's looking for the baggie. A little
So
bit in the baggie, put none in the purse.
Put none in the purse.
We already lost Tyreek. I think they might be getting cocky now. It's like, we lost Tyreek and still won it. What do we do
This
without
different. This different. These don't grow on trees.
Does he?
Tyreek's don't grow on trees either.
Well, because I think he's still under contract with them.
Who, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
That's why he be in
Yeah,
front.
he's looking for an extension.
But they did trade Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
They
they're being
would.
cocky. I think they might be getting cocky.
but they can't lose that.
So entering the final year of his $80 million contract, Jones is seeking an extension that will pay him an average of $30 million, making him the second highest paid defensive tackle by a wide margin. The NFL's highest defensive tackle was Los Angeles Rams Aaron Donald, who signed a 3-year, $95 million contract restructured last summer.
Y'all said y'all only got 37 over here.
Yeah, that ain't gonna cut.
That ain't gonna do it.
I mean, you gonna get it for 1 year, all in one whop.
37, they go get it done.
I'm
I'm not mad at him because he is the second best D tackle in the league.
Exactly.
But he has to play week 1 because he talking about he want to be defensive player of the year. You can't be defensive player of the year starting week 8.
It's not winning defensive player of the year.
I mean, I'm just talking about the man's aspirations.
I'm just saying he's not.
Yeah.
Unless you plan on playing somewhere else.
At, at 29 years old, this is his last opportunity really to maximize. Yeah.
Nice little 3-year contract. I give him 3 years, 30 per. 3 years, 90.
But he probably want that up. He probably want that up front cash though. He probably want a good
Well, Pat,
half of that up front.
we
Good
paid
old guarantee.
$400 million on your last year deal.
So you can give me, you can give me
I
80
need you to
million. But
retire
I
a year
need, I
before.
need 50 in the bag right now. Trying to get that new Continental GT. I saw a Maybach SUV today. I was appalled. So when the fuck did they make that?
Oh, you're missing out. That thing fire.
What was it Geo? Is the GOK 550? I think it was.
GLS.
GLS. I didn't like it.
You been at EP?
I don't pay attention to nothing no more.
Be in the bubble.
Yeah,
Cash basketball, baby.
I didn't like it.
Nah, it's smooth.
Too much.
Don't
Too
worry.
much.
Don't worry. You be riding in the back of those one day, you know.
No, just give me an Acura. Cool.
I love it.
I'll ride the back of that.
Right in the back of that. That's wrong. A driver for the Acura. That's hilarious.
Hey, I ain't mad at it.
So Aaron Donald got 65 with his extension.
65 up front. That's what I'm saying. He want 50 or 60 in the bag.
No, but so put it in
Put
there.
it in a nice little duffel, all cash.
They're trying to go to them NBA contracts.
What he say? That rush hour 2,
contracts.
$100 bills,
Dylan
sequential.
Brooks contract ain't guaranteed. As it used to be.
I just think I think the league they're cheapskates. They really are.
They're trying to stop this player.
But they're making money hand over fist.
That's because they've been holding the players back.
When it's time to renegotiate,
The CBA?
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't even rush into. I would let the whole deal expire.
That's what they did with the last one, but they folded at the
They
end.
At the
folded
ninth
so
hour.
hard,
Yeah,
and
they
then
folded
they
at the ninth
complained
hour.
right after they signed
Yeah.
that. Shit.
Where is Johnny Conquer at when you need him?
RIP, man.
Listen, if they start paying these
If the
players,
glove
they're gonna
don't
have
fit-
to start going to China like the NBA.
Wait,
Tell them, God damn it.
huh?
So if they start paying these players, they're gonna have to start going to China like that NBA.
But the thing is,
They already trying to be global, though.
Yeah, but they don't care that much.
Shit, they.
well, you gotta think about it.
It's-
Just though they selling out what 2 times the size of a arena, maybe 3 times the size of an arena in some cases,
Yeah.
right?
Because you got to think what the arena hold 20 to
20 to 25.
22.
15 to 20,000. Some of these arenas getting smaller now.
You know what I mean? And the average NFL stadium is 60.
So you're getting that. Fuck
Merch,
merch.
TV contracts out the wazoo.
I mean, Disney just
Uh,
backed up the brakes. This what Rod's doing at the office. Back it up, back it up, back it up.
think
He-
about that. Think about and I understand he's the commissioner, but there's no way he should be getting $60 million.
See, he making $60 million a year.
Exactly. But and then they
Let's
also
cut
have
his
to,
salary in
they
half.
also have to pay a lot of more players too.
And then you got to think about
But how many of them getting
sports
big?
betting now. They definitely making money from sports betting.
Top 4.
So not, before last year, the Chiefs had 4 or 5 guys that they would have to pay top dollar to.
Right.
If they had to pay those contracts at this specific moment, they'd all be making $25+ million a year, and they would all be earned
But
that
Trav not making that.
because he's a nice guy
He is a nice guy.
He is.
and he
It's
likes
not,
winning
It's not too many of those.
And he
out
likes
there.
his situation.
and he loves winning.
Because
I'm not leaving. Look, if I'm a
If I'm-
receiver tight in the league, I'm not leaving Pat Mahomes.
If I'm top flight,
Right, your
I
fucking
need my
mind.
20, 25, 30. That's what it calls for.
Exactly.
I'm cracking you over your head for every penny. I have to.
But
Shout out to Andy Reid, Pat Mahomes, man.
because that's what Tyreek Wynn did.
got his bag. They wouldn't want to win a ring.
So maybe they try to do it again. We did it on the offensive end. Let's do it on the defensive end.
That's what I'm saying. They getting cocky.
Not
It
gonna
worked
happen.
once.
That's different.
Not
That's
gonna happen.
different.
No, I agree.
But you know how them egos work. They be outsmarting themselves. I'm a genius.
how you think
I replaced
That's
Tyreek
the
Hill with Juju
Patriots'
Smith-Schuster.
whole mantra, bro. Whole mantra.
Next man up.
Next man up.
I replaced Tyreek Hill with Juju
And
Smith-Schuster.
that's a good point, John.
and
Because
Kadarius Toney.
no, that's because the constant thing with the Patriots: Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, Andy Reid,
Pat Mahomes.
Everything else will figure itself out.
Everything, like you said,
Well,
everything will fall in order.
Hey, that's a good point. That's a good
Gronk.
point, John.
Travis Kelce.
But they had name brands on defense though.
But they swapped
Early.
them out.
Early.
And they swapped them out.
Because they went from
consistently.
Ty Law to Asante Samuel.
But remember,
Stephon
they were all there.
Stephon Gilmore.
They were all there before Bill got there.
But then you go
What,
down
Ty?
the line. They always
Ty,
Yeah,
Lawyer,
yeah.
Willie,
Mhm.
Teddy.
Teddy.
Mike got there with Bill.
They drafted
Devin
Richard.
McCourty.
They
They
drafted
drafted
Richard.
Richard. Richard was a dog. Niggas don't talk about Richard enough.
But
Richard
think
was
about
a
that.
dog.
That might be his only Hall of Famer he's drafted on defense. Who else? Recently.
I can tell
You ain't
you.
Jack McCourty?
You think it would be a Hall of Famer?
Why not?
I
He was
just
solid as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
he was
not,
good.
no disrespect to him. He was
No,
good,
he was a
but
hell
I
of a
don't think
fucking
he's a
player.
Hall of Famer. He was solid as fuck.
I feel like he had a good run where he was like a top 3 safety in the league consistently.
That's 3.
But all right, who was the safeties that was top with him?
Let's see. His peak. When was his peak?
Because the reason why I asked
2012.
that is because is his peers being considered for Hall of Fame? He was
Fair enough.
competing
That's a
with.
great question.
Because when you think
You're
about
right, you're right
when
about
you
that.
think about Detroit, Palomalo era, the Brian Dawkins era, the Ed Reed era, them dudes were surefire Hall of Famers. No
Yeah,
question about
You're
it.
right.
And they all
Fit-
played
Yeah,
against
that's
him.
fair enough. That's,
15 and a half sacks
a great
is
argument. That's
difficult
all I
to
need.
replace. I mean, unless you, I understand you can do it by committee.
No, Chris Jones is him.
Yeah,
know.
no, for sure.
And
But
Maybe we moving shit around for that.
I told you that's what fuck Derek Ryder was talking about on the radio.
Because you
the other day.
said we outclassed to get an Aaron Donald, but we might be able to maneuver some things around to get
that's-
that.
Y'all would still have to trade for
Listen,
him.
listen.
and
They would.
y'all
All
not
right,
giving
who
him
we
that
trade?
3-year
Listen.
deal.
Y'all want David and
Derek Ryder was on the radio. When 15 minutes after Derek Ryder got on the radio, they
I
called
hear
his
you.
ass back,
EB, I hear
and the
you.
nigga was like,
What are y'all giving up
I-
for him?
"He's
I-
this
hey,
this
listen,
can't."
'cause
I'm
the
not
Chiefs,
gonna
look,
lie.
y'all call the Chiefs, and the Chiefs would be like, shit,
Look,
we
they
could use a nice Nick Chubb.
they was talking about
And what y'all doing now?
Click. Get the fuck off my line.
two names that came up: Wyatt Teller, Jack Conklin.
Okay, but even if that works,
For Chris Jones?
how is,
I
You still have
don't
to talk
know.
to
Then the
Chris
Chiefs,
Jones.
y'all say that to the Chiefs, and the Chiefs like, click.
y'all still got to talk to Chris Jones. Are y'all giving him that 3-year 90? Where y'all getting the extra 2 years at?
Jimmy got a lot of good friends down at Key Bank.
And so does Deshaun Watson. Now,
He got paid already. Stop bringing up that man contract that's
Why
already
keep bringing
paid
it up?
up.
2 years down the line, that matters. You're not giving him that 3-year deal. You're not giving him 3 years 90.
We'll cross that bridge
with
when we
$70
get there.
million guaranteed. Y'all
We'll
not doing
cross
that.
that
Y'all-
bridge when
y'all-
we get there.
Y'all
I
yet
don't
to give me a
understand.
good package for him.
I-
Wyatt
I-
Taylor
I-
and
I-
Jack Conklin don't move the needle for me.
I don't know what they have. I don't know what they want to give up. You know, Denzel Ward could be on the top. We don't know these things. Because
They're
Mark
gonna
Emerson
Denzel
ain't no hole. So we don't know. There's some
I'm
capital
not
on
gonna lie
this
to you.
roster.
I'll give up this award to get Chris Jones.
I would too.
What the
I would
fuck?
100%.
Fuck
I would
hell
100% do
Do
that.
that in a
And I love this award.
I me too.
but hell
So
fucking
I
yeah.
think
Nigga, are you
the
crazy?
Browns have enough talent to say, you know what, if we all in and Jimmy on board with it.
But the thing is, the Chiefs won't do that because they just got away with murder because their first round pick is their nickel corner. Their two outside corners are late round picks, so we're not paying them. So we're not about to
Yeah, we not
trade. We're not about to trade and take on $100 million contract.
And let's not act
We're not
like-
paying our top two.
And let's not act like Denzel Ward has been fucking smoking it. He
Right.
been inconsistent as hell.
So
next.
Due to
Even
health.
listen,
No.
the Browns would be getting away with highway
They like
robbery
you can't
if
play.
the Chiefs
They
pull
pulled
some
that
shit
off.
like that.
Yeah.
No, he
Chris
can
Jones for
definitely play.
Denzel, the Browns should be beating down motherfucking Lamar Hunt's door for that
Oh,
shit.
for sure.
I just threw it out there. I'm quite
No.
sure.
Don't move
Andrew
it.
I don't know. Like I didn't see shit of a running
Andrew-
back.
listen,
This, that.
Andrew
ends.
Berry has created a
I don't fucking know.
surplus somehow, some way, and I'm not putting that past him.
No, the Dick is a good GM.
Y'all gotta come with, because remember, y'all have no first round picks to get him.
We
I
got
love the
seconds.
Patriots in the offseason, so I'll give y'all some credit.
You
Yeah.
gonna really fuck your future like that?
We got seconds. Hey man, you know you gotta do what you gotta do. Out here
Fuck
in
them
the
picks,
streets.
huh?
Listen, what would you do if you never won a Super Bowl? And you want one? We worry about the other shit when we cross the road. Let's get it now.
And the Rams is going through that right
yeah,
now.
this is what happens.
Hey, it ain't like we ain't been through rebuilds, John.
Tampa going through that
It
right
ain't like
now.
we ain't been. It ain't like we ain't been through
This what
rebuilds.
happened in business.
Facts. Fuck them picks. Look at them right now.
We won in 16, and and then it was.
And hold on, and you
It
pay
wasn't pretty after that.
you pay a quarterback $230 million a guarantee 5 years. So it ain't like you just banking on 1 year.
So it's all on you, hey buddy.
Exactly. So y'all
We
can't
still
make
gotta
moves like that.
we still
That's
gotta
1
we
year
still gotta
moves.
guarantee we still gotta see him be elite again though.
I ain't worried about that.
I'm not either, but I still gotta see it though.
You have to see it, man.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I know he is, but at the same time I still gotta see it.
It's football.
Before I start to mortgage my future.
No,
But before I start to mortgage my
exactly.
future,
You still know
I
how to
have
ride
to
a bike,
actually
right?
see it
Huh?
for a
You still know how to
year.
ride a bike yet, right?
It's not the
No, for
same.
sure.
How's it not the
thing.
same?
For sure.
Playing at
And hold on, no, got his ass. If it's just like riding a bike, why did he go 3-3 last year? Why did he look like hot dog shit?
What the fuck is wrong with 500?
a lot. You trying to win a Super Bowl?
If it's like hold on, because
not doing this. Right?
Deshaun Watson last stop. Deshaun Watson's last
you
full
been telling me
season.
500
He be-
after
let me
not
finish.
playing in 700 days?
it's riding a bike.
But it's riding a bike. Now you're contradicting yourself.
That is bike riding.
That is
No, it's
not.
not.
bike
Oh, so he
riding.
was supposed to win all 6 of them bitches.
Or at least go over 500. You gotta realize his last full season, he threw for 4,000 yards and 33 touchdowns.
Right. He had.
Did he look like him?
I'm sorry, but
Did
at
that
the-
look
at the
like
end of
that
the day-
last year?
I'm sorry, audience, but at the end of the day, some players, every player is expected to do their job. And if I remember correctly, DPJ or fuck his name, he dropped some passes, some critical passes, as did Amari Cooper. So the shit was right there. Excuse the spit right on my mouth. The shit was right there. It was low hanging fruit, and the shit was dropped. Mike them passes been caught. We could be singing a different song right now. Because after Tony Brown sung a love song, she fucking breathed again.
Sorry. You're making 240.
230.
Stop looking at the
What is
money. The money don't
I'm
mean
telling you, I'm
shit.
bringing up the money like.
Fuck the
Because it
money.
matters. If I pay you 230, I don't give a fuck about a drop pass. Win the fucking game.
As far as I'm concerned, I should be getting paid $200 an hour. I don't get it. Fuck the money.
Get the fuck out of here.
If you a wide receiver and that shit hit you in your hands, ain't the rule is you supposed to catch it?
So he ain't missed
Hold on,
no throws.
Hold on.
He ain't missed no throws.
I'm not saying.
So what did y'all do?
I'm not
So what did y'all do to help
perfect.
it?
I'm
'Cause
not
y'all brought
saying he
the
played
same
perfect
two niggas you
football.
just blew down on, or y'all top 2 receivers again this year.
Right. I'm not
So
saying
what?
I'm not saying he played
Amari
perfect
Cooper and
football.
DPJ are 1 and 2.
No, they're not.
I'm not saying he played perfect football, but can I get a little bit of help?
No, they're not.
If I lob one out there too, can you catch it?
Who 1 and 2?
Did he make every throw he
No, I'm
not.
not saying he played perfect football.
So why do they have to play for
But
perfect
hold
football?
on. But it's results based, right? So a couple plays here and there changes the result.
Exactly, and he missed a couple plays himself too.
No, for sure.
And it
I'm-
wasn't
and
like riding a
I'm-
bike.
right.
I haven't rode a bike since I was
At the
17.
sa-
and I hopped on that
Great,
bitch. I bet you I
great.
take off.
Hey, listen.
It's not the same.
Hey, cool. Can you catch the
You
ball?
just literally contradicted yourself.
How did I contradict
Because
myself?
you said it's
Everybody
like
else played
riding.
perfect, but Deshaun Watson. That's
You
what
said
I
it's
got.
like
from
riding a bike, and then you make the excuse he hasn't played in 700 days.
If you
What's
yes,
Is it
yes,
like riding-
Yes,
When he
yes,
get
he
into the
did.
office, like,
Yes, he
when's the
did.
last time you rode a
Okay,
bike?
so hold on. So I haven't rode a bike in years. I haven't figured how to ride that motherfucker.
Exact, but you'll hop on that motherfucker and get the pedal and take
So
off.
yeah, so had he
So
not
playing
so-
NFL
so
quarterback
had
is
he-
not like riding a
So
bike.
had he not played at all,
A bike has handlebars, pedals, brakes, NFL offices are very different.
And it wasn't even. And then on top of that, he went out there and learned the whole new system. He wasn't even fucking around the team. He had to come over a lot of adversity. Come on with that shit, man. He had a lot of adversity last
All
year,
I'm saying
and he
is it's
showed
not
up.
riding the bike.
And he showed up.
It's not riding the
In
bike.
terms of
That shit
him
is
being
hard.
able to play the game, y'all was looking a little
That
bit
is
too
one
deep
of the
in that
hardest
shit.
positions
Hear
in
me out, man.
sports
Hear me
in
out.
general.
I don't want to fucking talk about
Hitting the
last
golf
year.
ball is hard as
I
fuck
don't want
too.
to talk about last year, John. All right, we about a week away from the NFL season. I don't want to talk about nothing about last year.
I made the point to say it's not like he's never played football before. Me change my words. God damn it. So everything is so heavily scrutinized.
But it's not just football. It's the quarterback position. It's a lot that goes into that. And then this our team has played with Jacoby Brissett, different offense, different quarterback. Now we got to get adjusted to a new quarterback.
I ain't say he's gonna be trash either.
We
have to wait and see.
That's fantastic.
Because what he
I'm-
showed us
I'm just
was not it.
saying, like, yeah, I like, okay, he's a football player, is he not?
Facts. Everybody that plays football is a football player.
Right. So
all
I
50,
don't
all 53 of them players are all football players.
So my
And one
point
of them
is,
is at the bottom of the
That gets you so
chart.
far. Tim Tebow was a football player. How far did that get him?
He beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoffs.
Hold on.
I gotta say.
Hold on. We could all agree that he was a better football player at the collegiate level than he was at the NFL level, correct?
Yeah,
Deshaun Watson has already proved that he can play football at this level. Under extreme circumstances, he didn't look his best. I believe that he's going to look a whole lot better this year. That's all I'm saying.
Do you believe that?
I also believe that he has
You
a
believe
full
that?
training camp underneath him, but
All this smirking that we got to see shit. I'm confident enough to say he's going to have a great season. I don't see it no other way.
got to see.
Did Mike look better in 96 than he did when he came back?
Yeah.
So why can't he can do the same thing?
We didn't say he couldn't, but they had to see Mike look better in '96.
That motherfuckers was already convinced in 95. He's back.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with saying you got to see it.
What's wrong with that?
But it's a lot of extra shit that the media says, I feel like
I've seen a whole lot worse in the 4 years they've been back.
yeah, but it's 200. Like you said, it's
And that's why he says the money
Yeah, no, I
is in
get
play. Because you paid him $230
To be that.
to be that.
Man,
He
fuck
can't.
that
He
money.
can't. Don't give me no 500 bullshit. You don't pay that man to be 500. You told me you pay people to win Super Bowls.
He played 6 goddamn games at the end of the season.
Yes.
Everybody's in mid-season form, and you just getting started. That's not even comparable.
It's what we saw.
The
So
same
I'm
reason.
waiting to see more.
full off season. There's no
Well,
excuses.
I
There's
expect
no
him to bounce
excuses.
back.
There's
There's no excuses.
I ain't waiting to see
There's
shit.
no layoff from playing football. There's no acquisitions. There's no cases.
I ain't waiting to see shit.
There's nothing. There's no excuse. You had a full off
I'm
season.
expecting it.
You got weapons around. You got offensive line. You got everything.
Hey,
you need. It's no excuses.
listen.
And you got
Listen,
$37 million
zero
in cash.
excuses.
Kobe went to the finals and when he was going to court. So it should be no excuses about court accusations.
Hey, we to the finals then. Is there a finals in the NFL? We to the finals.
Look at this.
I cannot abuse that.
I am. It's hilarious to me.
But Kobe can actually play. He couldn't play. Kobe left court and got on the court.
Norwich is suspended 1 fucking game for that. Not a 1.
Gotta get a better lawyer.
Get that shit out of here. No. The
ain't
difference
nothing
was the difference was that was 2004. That was 2020 or 21, where the hell it was. Everybody's sensitive like Ralph Tresvant now.
Oh shit.
Touche.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Touche, Evie. Touche. All right, I got a question though.
Fuck out of here.
I asked the fellas last night at the game.
Browns.
Man, go
Who?
Browns.
I can't wait when this
Except
goddamn
17
Super Bowl. I want y'all niggas quiet after the Super Bowl is.
Corey Davis,
Quiet.
that smoke. That's
Shut
right.
the fuck up.
Neck
I
is
want
small.
go silent. The only two niggas gonna be talking after that shit is me and him. All y'all can shut the fuck up.
And
You
we
wouldn't-
all know that's never gonna happen.
You wouldn't let us celebrate with y'all, man?
No.
Congratulate y'all.
No.
Like,
Not even, don't.
you got it out the mud.
Yeah,
I want to
I'll
hear
let y'all
all
blow
this
me
talk
I'll
in
let
week
y'all
6
blow me
when y'all 2-3, and then we'll see the real EB come out.
So I won't be mad about 2 and 3.
Okay.
2 and 6, I'll be pissed. 2 and 3 is you just getting
You
started.
were done by week 4 last year.
That's different.
Did
though.
you not see what I saw?
That's different. Though. That's
And
different.
2 and 3.
There was no hope in the end of the tunnel. It depends on how 2 and 3 look.
Jacoby as your quarterback.
After that goddamn Jets game,
And the
it was
way
a
we
wrap.
lost, and the
That was
ways
week
we
2.
lost.
Exactly.
The ways he was done. I think he was blue. I think too.
You barely won the first
He
game.
was
You,
blue.
you sneaked away with a goddamn 60-yard kick, and then you drop your home opener when you up by
Rookie of the week.
17
In the week.
or whatever the hell it was.
I think it was 14 last 2 minutes, wasn't it?
They
under 2
didn't give me
It's like
any
150.
hope last year. So if you 2 and 3 and some shit happened, I need to see.
Okay.
Him playing quarterback,
See.
I don't need to see.
They should have been practicing the slide down at the end of the game before scoring.
No, I remember it. So I asked this question to the fellas because I heard who was talking about this. Speak for yourself. The question was who has the better division between ours and the AFC East?
We do. They had it last year. We'll have it this year, but I say we do.
I think it's so similar. Because the weakest teams in both divisions are held on to by their coach. So you got to give them credit. And Jets and the Browns, we're on that same level. We made some moves, and now we got more hype, way more hype.
Good.
I mean, we didn't got
We
a
had
lot of
that
hype over
hype.
the years.
No,
We
I
kind of
want more
over
of
the
that
hype.
shit.
Yeah, we kind of like,
I
no
hate
hype.
it.
We're like, no, get away, hype. We don't want no hype, bro.
And then you got your 2 top teams.
And then
Bengals,
all right.
Bills.
So when you look at the quarterbacks, right, you got Tua, Rodgers, and Allen, and then you got the midi nigga Matt Jones,
Yeah.
and then our division you got Watson, Jackson, Burrow, and you got the midi nigga Kenny Pickett.
Exactly. And Watson and Rodgers both have to prove it.
Yep. So very similar
It's super
dynamics.
similar.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Very similar dynamics.
Who has the better? I had to go with the North though, because I think your top team is the best team, or your previous top team.
Yeah.
I was like a flyer.
No, I gotta roll with the North, man. The black and blue division.
Oh no.
Gotta roll with the black and blue division. Non-biased. Cause I feel like the AFC East was a pleasant surprise last year.
Yeah,
Like I don't think anybody.
we weren't supposed to be that good last year.
And then the Dolphins, it was exciting, but we like we said, we had to see it.
I mean,
It
they
was kinda
had
up
a
and
lot
down.
of talent though.
Yeah.
I mean, they had
A lot of speed.
2 all-pro receivers. I mean, you had to think they was gonna be good. If they quarterback would have stayed healthy, it might be singing a different song.
That's
One-
the Ravens.
one all-pro.
That's the Ravens of the East.
Who, Miami?
What was it, Waddle? Tiger Hill's all, bro.
Yeah, Waddle's not. I fuck with Waddle though. He's not.
Pretty fucking close.
Now according to Dom, T. Higgins is the guy. And
I'll take T over. But nah. Got some
and the
movement
Bills
here.
and the Bengals. I'm taking the Bengals over the Bills. So.
For sure. I mean, we seen how that played out.
Exactly. Well, the way the media act, Mark Hammond got to
I mean,
turn
the
this
Central,
Bills up.
the Central is
Niggas
it's
not
always a
gonna
tough division because
He's always on camera.
you know, I mean, it's
You're gonna
probably
be
the
getting
first time
lost
in
again
years
by
where
Amari Cooper.
all 4
Really
teams
bum
are
ass out
considered, but it's usually always at least 3 come out of this division in one way, shape, or form throughout the last 10 to 15 years. So I mean, I think overall the Central's been, or is it the Central or the North? The
It's
North,
the North
the
now.
North has been, you know, a
Yeah,
better
you got-
division in the
You
long
gotta come back to the
through the
21st century.
through the through the long haul, the North has been a better division.
Yeah, it's been.
So you said North too?
Yeah, because my thing is, I understand your Bill Belichick point. They're gonna hover, but like all 4 of our teams have a legitimate case to be a playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a perfect world for all 4 of our teams, you can see all 4 of us getting to the playoffs.
What does the Steelers have that the Patriots don't?
Consistency.
Defense.
Weaponry. Who on the Patriots offense scares you? Name me one player over there.
Khalil Harry? No. Do
Is
they still got him?
No.
Ezekiel Elliott.
7 years ago.
Jonnu Smith. Hunter Henry, my bad. Hunter Henry.
Ass.
Bro, he's like an 82 overall in Madden.
Ain't that a B?
With an ass.
Minus.
What was the nigga that lit us
Mac
up
Jones
last
was
year?
an off.
What was the
a
nigga
Pro
who lit
Bowler,
us up
remember
last
that?
year, John?
Alternate, but go ahead.
What was the dude who lit us up last year?
Billy Zappi.
Bailey Zappi.
Bailey
Bailey
Zappi. Bailey Zappi.
He fucked us up.
Billy Zappi. Sounds like a Disney Channel character.
It was.
They was calling for his.
See, I taking Kenny Pickett over Mac Jones.
Yes, I would.
Mac ain't
Do I have to
mobile.
pick? I don't want neither one of them motherfuckers.
And then somebody was
Mac
talking
was better against us than Kenny.
They was talking about they was bringing not they weren't talking about the division no more, but they brought up Mac Jones and how he was talking about in the media how he feels like 2020 Mac. And then
So?
Nick Wright had to put him back in his place. He was like, "That's cool that I'm glad your confidence is getting back, but you also have to remember that you had 4 first-round wide receivers. Your whole O-line went first round.
Yep.
You had a first-round running back.
And don't
You
forget
don't
about
have-
that defense.
You don't have any of that
The only
in
thing
New England.
The only thing you have comparable with what you had in Alabama is the coach.
It's the coach. It's
Oh,
the
he was
offensive
referring to
coordinator.
the fucking.
And your fucking head coach.
Yeah,
he was referring to
college.
Oh hell
Yeah.
no! It's not even the same thing.
Like you had Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, Najee Harris.
And if you got to go back to your college days to feel great again, that's not gonna work in the NFL, buddy.
So that I would take the Steelers over the Patriots.
I would too. Yeah, me too. I would too.
That's why I say all 4 of our teams have like a legitimate shot to be a playoff team.
That don't make sense.
I don't see the Patriots going to the playoffs.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't bet on it, but I wouldn't be shocked
I'm
if they were the
taking
7th seed.
I'm taking the Steelers over the Patriots. I'm taking the Browns over the Jets.
But you live in your bias, and we appreciate that here. at
I'm
the Starting
taking
Five.
Cincinnati over the Bills. And I'm taking Baltimore over Miami.
I mean, I said the North anyway, so I ain't got too much to say except for you got flip
Browns
one.
and the Jets.
You got to flip one for me. I mean, we lost 84. That's a big hurt. That's a big hit. We might not win in week 17. I don't know. Alan Lazard looking like
It took
Greg Jennings.
It took a heroic effort for them
Donald
to beat
Driver
us.
type. You know, they got that connection going.
It took a heroic effort for y'all to beat us.
It took a heroic effort for Miami to beat us.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, you guys are used to that. This is normal. It wasn't heroic.
Was
That's what 84 does, man.
Y'all did not have Randy Moss.
Ryan, I missed something.
Randy Moss never played for the Jets.
That's what 84 does,
He
man.
never played for the Jets.
Not the D'Angelo. He got the ice in his.
He was more memorable as a Titan.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
He was more memorable as a Titan.
My ears hurt.
He was just hey Jai, he was just asking for Elijah Moore back. Was he or was he not?
We did.
Well, because we lost a guy. If we had, I remember I said we had depth. I was in there arguing about Corey Davis before he even decided.
Y'all got Alan Lazar, y'all got Randall Cobb, bruh. Chill.
Randall Cobb is washed up. He's a player coach.
Damn.
He's Udonis Haslam.
Damn.
Nah, bro.
Udonis Haslam still dropped 20 in his last game, so I'm not saying he can't go out there and play, but
Randall like that. What he be looking at? What's the training camp hype on him?
nothing. That's how I know it's down. He don't even got training camp hype. Randall Cobb got 0 training
That's
camp
how you know nigga ain't got shit shaky. He ain't got no training camp hype.
Shit, I just seen a clip of him. He was talking to the receivers. He was telling them, man, you gotta be on your shit, or Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna throw you the ball, man.
You gotta beat the drum when you ain't getting it out of your breaks.
Yeah, what is Aaron Rodgers like? Oh, I got you. That's what he's in the wide receiver room talking about.
Y'all want Austin Watkins?
Who?
I mean, Schwartz.
Oh, Mr. Endaround? I'll take Mr. Endaround.
Mr. Endaround.
No, he fumbled on the end around.
When don't he
In the
fumble?
playoff. I mean, in the preseason, I said playoff.
Whoa.
We better not be giving this nigga the ball in the playoffs. He
gonna make the team because David Bell.
No, the fuck he's not.
Who's
No,
not?
the fuck he's not.
Who's not?
No,
David
the fuck
Bell?
he's not.
Say that I couldn't hear.
He is
The
not-
people in the
David
stands.
Bell
couldn't
is
hear.
not having a good camp or a good preseason.
He scored a fucking touchdown.
When I get killed,
When?
want this nigga David
What you
Bell?
mean win?
David Bell
He
is
scored
next up.
touchdown.
Against
When I get
Washington.
killed.
Against Washington, that was 3 weeks ago.
That was a week ago.
Against the Redskins, that was like 2.
No one's
weeks
having
ago.
a worse camp than fucking Schwartz, bro. Get out of here. He's not fucking.
He's a track star.
Well,
David Bell's making the team over him if it comes down to it. Come on, bro. No, this Austin Watkins
There's no trick plays with David Bell, man.
neither one of them are looking good right now.
Anthony Schwartz just needs to learn that. If he learns the jet sweep,
My point to be proven that David Bell won that.
They gonna fuck around and keep them that third tight end over keeping one of them receivers.
if Anthony Schwartz could learn the jet sweep,
If any of them motherfuckers is relevant, then our offense is doing terrible. Like,
they're developing players.
Y'all want Quan?
Garbage time.
Quan who?
Trey Will.
No, bruh. Fuck no.
He been having a great camp. He's had a great camp. He's having a great camp.
Hey, you better get on the phone. You might have another new 84 in town.
No, that's 5. Big 5.
No, he got to wear 84 for Justin.
No, he don't.
No, that we might retire that bitch.
Man, what the fuck am I listening to?
Week 17.
Can we move on?
Week 17, we're gonna have a ceremony. Just for 84. He's gonna walk in the middle of the field,
He
talk
gonna-
to the crowd.
He gonna have a jacket on that say clown coming soon.
I promise you, nobody in Just Camp gives a fuck about this nigga retire. They do not care. Matter of fact, I'm about to watch Hard Knocks. I hope that storyline's on there. I hope that storyline's on there.
Can we move on?
The team not caring that this nigga
Talk about
retired.
Corey Davis like this nigga Chris Carter or something.
EB, you like the white, black, or the green jersey?
And look, no offense if this person just watched it.
Jets?
Hey, John, no offense if this person watched the podcast. I don't know. But if E-Man retired
The green ones.
our senior year, would you have cared?
You have not been listening to the start 5.
Would you have cared, bro?
All right.
Shout out to
Before we
E-Man.
before we
He
get
was
out of
solid.
here, I think
But I wouldn't have cared.
I think last week we did top 5 TV shows. This week we're gonna do top 5 movies.
Top 5 movies.
Oh, that's tough.
Shit.
Don't elongate this shit.
Yeah, I'll go last. Cause it's my job to do that.
I gotta go second to last because I don't watch movies. Let me think. My top 5 movies.
That's hard.
I have to go to like off nostalgia.
All
what it means to me.
right. I'm gonna give you 2. Hold on.
I'm
Let me
gonna
work on it.
watch the ones that I've
No,
seen
here I go.
500
Here I go, here I
times.
go.
That's what I was about to do. I was about to be
Very
like, you know something? I'm just going to
I'm not about
go
to
watch.
think of no Martin Scorsese thriller
No,
shit
no,
like
no,
that.
no,
No, I'm
shit.
about to go with the fuck I've seen the most.
Godfather.
I just said we not gonna support no Martin Scorsese shit.
I mean, that's his movie.
Can I go or can I not go?
That's his movie.
What you want me to name some Tubi movies, nigga?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Tubi!
Tubi! Shout out to Tubi!
Are we doing our
Hold on,
Tubi
man.
top
Shout out,
10?
hold on.
Tubi top
Hey,
10?
shout out to Tubi, man. That could be a
Is
player.
that one of them shits that fuck
No,
around
hey.
and show commercials right in the middle of your shit?
No.
No, shout out to Cut. They be having the worst gun scenes.
Yes.
But Cuz saying some good shit on Tubi though.
No, shout out to Tubi, man. It could be a player Tubi, man.
Yeah, man.
It could be a player
Fuck with us,
Tubi.
Tubi.
Fuck with us.
Godfather. Apocalypto. That's a banger. That's another Martin Scorsese, which you would. Mel Gibson. That's Mel Gibson.
Hey man, do you? You like 3-hour movies? I don't.
It gotta be a good one. Like Titanic was terrible. They drawn that. They
Like,
drawn that
motherfucking
shit.
Avengers Endgame or some shit like that. Yeah.
Get it the fuck out of here.
Go ahead.
Right.
You said Apocalypto, Godfather.
Any given Sunday. Friday. And let me see one more. Bad Boys.
Fuck! Damn!
That's what you get for going last.
Fucking asshole!
Alright, I got 5. I could go.
Go ahead.
Alright.
No Martin Scorsese.
Nah, one of my favorite movies
No,
as a
Wes
kid
Craven
was
scripts.
Fast 5.
I said as a kid.
Yeah, I was a kid. Fast 5's
Go keep going. I gotta check something.
That shit came out what 2007.
No!
No, I was like 12.
11!
Yeah, I was 11. So Fast 5. I literally just had my 5. What the hell did that mean? Alright. I'm tweaking right now. Oh, 40-year-old virgin. I like that movie.
What do you like about it? No, it's okay. Go ahead, keep going, keep
It's
going.
hilarious.
Nah,
That movie is. That's a good ass movie.
What's it called? Death at the Funeral? Chris Rock and Kevin Hart and all them.
That's a remake, too.
I like Takers.
take it for solid.
And then, big fan of The Pursuit of Happiness.
I was gonna say American Gangster, but I'm like, nah, Bad Boys.
I've never seen that. Boys in the Hood,
Oh.
That was an honorable.
Training Day.
Oh, I didn't do a Denzel movie.
I
I didn't do a Denzel movie.
I didn't either.
Oh, shit.
Rush
I
Hour
was gonna say Remember the Titans.
2.
Rush Hour 2. That's a great one.
I can go either way here, but I'll go.
No, don't go that way. Go the other way.
I'll go the way I want to go. What I say? What did I just say? Rush Hour 2.
You said Killer Season?
Yeah, Justin was supposed to say Killer Season.
That's an alley-oop.
So
I still ain't gonna see it on YouTube yet.
so many
I
things
gotta
that I
watch
could
it
go
on
here,
YouTube.
but I'm just gonna just say Marvel and Matrix.
Matrix.
You just
man.
all Marvel?
Yeah, just
Dang.
Even
well, movies, not series. But like Infinity War, Endgame, phenomenal. Civil War, phenomenal. Like
Winter Soldier was
good
elite.
movies. Winter Soldier is good movies. But then you got shit like Mission Impossible 2. I love. Bad
That's what
Boys.
5 is. 5 is tough.
You know what I'm saying? It's so many. It's so many. Nutty Professor.
Yeah, no, 5 is tough.
So many.
A lot of shit gonna get left off.
House parties. So many.
I like John
Especially
Q.
the third installment. John Wick. Like I can go. I can go for days.
I watched John Q in Columbia.
Yeah, John Cool was fire.
I fuck with John Q.
Colombiana's a good movie. I fuck with that movie.
Colombiana was a good movie too.
I like 007.
Dang, I didn't see no Denzel movie. That's an L.
That's why I was gonna say American Gangster, but it's cool. I left American and Remember the Titans though. Go ahead.
But,
Remember the Titans.
Get it someday.
Remember the
No, I
Titans?
don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I like Any Given Sunday better
Then what?
than Remember the Titans.
Oh, they're both in my top 5.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Remember the Titans? Any Given
This is
Sunday.
more modern. That's why. All that racial shit. It's annoying sometimes. And LL Cool J and Jamie Foxx having it out is hilarious. Because it was real beef.
Remember the Titans? Any Given Sunday.
Al Pacino. Damn, I ain't say Ocean's 11, Casino, Goodfella. God damn, so many movies that gets left off these.
Well,
lists.
it's 5 because we're the starting 5.
No, for sure. For
Wink,
sure.
wink.
Any Given Sunday, Remember the Titans, Bad Boys,
Joanna Man.
Ocean's 12.
Super bad. He said no.
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers.
Ooh, that's a good.
Step
One.
Brothers
It's
is
the
a good one.
motherfucking Catalina wine. and shit.
Serious.
Step Brothers. That's
And the only reason I didn't go Marvel is because, like you said, it's just too many of them to pick.
Yeah.
If I take out Marvel,
Yeah, take them out of there.
I'll say old school.
Oh, that's a bang.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction.
That's a good one.
But it's just too. But
It's too many.
It's
yeah.
so many fucking good
Too
movies.
many.
It's
But yeah, Any Given Sunday, Remember the Titans,
'Cause I really,
Bad Boys
I love
1,
comedies too.
Ocean's 12.
I'm a big comedy movie man.
'Cause I fuck around with
Step
those
Brothers.
Blue Streak in there and Trading Places. Animal
Yeah, damn.
House.
And how you would leave out Eddie Murphy movies?
American Pie.
I can't.
Harlem Nights.
Vampire in
Harlem Night,
Brooklyn.
Vampire in Brooklyn. And nobody liked that movie. I fucking loved it. That's a hood classic.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Man, Eddie Murphy received so much backlash for movies like Vampire in Brooklyn.
Boomerang was
Norbit.
good. Boomerang was good.
He got so much heat for Norbit because you know you got them little uppity black people. That don't-
Norbit was hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? It's
That
a,
movie
it's
was
a
hilarious.
comedy. Like,
Norbit was fucking hilarious.
You know
yo.
what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold you.
you go laugh at some old Michael Myers, Austin Powers shit, but you ain't like Norbit. Get the fuck out of my face. But yeah, so
Good question.
try to switch it up a little bit for the audience. But listen,
Hey,
you've been
sports
tuning
culture,
into the
politics, man.
You've been tuned into the Starting Five podcast. Again, remember to like and comment and subscribe to our YouTube and Instagram pages.
I would ask y'all what shows y'all watching, but
Please
y'all ain't watching.
like, comment, and respond.
What?
Ask whatever questions you want.
Please. Please.
No, I got some shit. We'll say that.
Protest what you dislike. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
We're
Don't
all
care.
here for it, man.
Hey, support the real, expose the
PJ
fake,
Tucker.
man. Let's get it. We'll see y'all next week, season 3.
Don't fall asleep on your job like your president. We just started 5. And we are out.
Tell your mama about me. Holla.